Okay, my
woke up in the land of smiles, sun shining bright. Elephants wandering through the morning light. Temples glow with gold, the air's alive. Thailand's magic got me feeling so high. From the markets buzzing, colors so bold, to the stories in the streets, ancient and old. Every corner's got a vibe, it's calling my name. Cooper's out here, and I'm loving the game. Cooper's Thaiadventure, oh what a thrill. Chasing the beauty from the sea to the hills. Cooper's Thaiadventure, can't get enough. Thailand's got my heart, it's the land that I love. It's the land that I love. Golden beach of sand so soft and white. Crystal waves crashing under starlit nights. Snorkel in the cold, dance in the tide. Every moment's a wave, I just wanna ride. Pad thai sizzling, spice lights up my soul. Mango sticky rice, yeah, it makes me whole. Tom Yum's got that kick, flavor so divine. Thailand's food's a feast and it's blowing my mind. Cooper's Thaiadventure, oh what a thrill. Chasing the beauty from the sea to the hills. Cooper's Thaiadventure, can't get enough. Thailand's got my heart, it's still my heart. It's the land that I love. It's the land that I love. It's the land that I love. From Chiang Mai's mountains to Koh Samui's shore, every step's a story, I'm craving for more. Smiles all around, the people so kind. Thailand's a treasure that's one of a kind. Floating markets, lanterns in the sky. Festivals that spark like the stars up high.
Hello, tubers. Oh my God, what happened to our display pictures? Let me fix that. That's better.
yeah.
Start again. Hello, tubers. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome to Cooper's Thaiadventure Monday morning live stream, the 29th of June.
Jeez, where's the month gone?
2026. Where has the month gone? Exactly. And welcome to today's live stream with me, myself, Cooper, and my trusty sidekick and good personal friend, Mr. Brooke, aka Brock Snitters.
So,
You always got something at the beginning, don't you, bud?
yeah, good to be here. This month has gone fast.
Super fast.
And should we go over the breaking news to start?
Go.
This is unbelievable. This is earth-shattering in Thailand. Canada won the first World Cup soccer game ever. 1-0. They beat South Africa this morning, which I watched the whole game, by the way.
Well, it wasn't the first World Cup game ever. They've been in the beginning stages. What's that called? The qualifiers.
Well, yeah, they've been in, I think, three World Cups. Never even got a draw out of any of them.
Yeah.
This one they've done better. They were advanced, and they had played the first game in what's called the knockout round.
Yes, the knockout round.
And they won it. You know what? They scored in the 92nd minute, I think it was. So they have 90-minute games, and then they have the extra time for the, hurt people, stop time type of thing, extra time added on that, if a guy's hurt, they keep the clock running, but they got to look after the guy. So they add this time at the end, and that's when they scored to win the game.
Well, they're not going to win the World Cup.
Oh, yes, they are.
Nope, nope, no chance. I already know who's
It's-
going to win the World
It's
Cup.
between them and Italy.
I already know who's going to win.
Yeah,
the World
who's
Cup.
going to win?
And this has come to me direct from Alfa Romeo. He gave me a tip. He's in the know. He's in
The
the know.
Italians.
He
yeah.
said Italy is going to win the World Cup this year.
Well, Canada's going to kick their ass. I can tell you that. Italy's not even in.
Italy didn't even qualify, and he's still saying they're going to win.
That's a bit of an upset. Italy has typically always had a good team.
They have, but
Yeah.
unfortunately, they didn't make it this time around.
So who are the good teams this year, Cooper?
The good team this year, it's looking like Germany, France. Belgium is doing pretty good
I'll
in
give you
there right
France.
now. But
Yeah,
if I had to choose between the top two, it'd be Germany and France. I think you'll probably have a Germany-France final.
Argentina.
You reckon Argentina, South America, is going to
Ooh.
snap the
They
title
got a-
away from Brazil?
An old guy on there named Messi that might just.
Messi,
Yeah.
is he still playing?
He
I thought
does.
he's too old.
He only got a hat trick in his first game there. so-
Oh wow, well done.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't been following it all that much.
Well,
I
we
thought
can tell
England and
that.
America.
I
made
think
it
the
through to
viewers
the
can
next
tell
round.
that.
Yeah, England and America both made it through.
Now,
the
do you
next
know
round.
that the U.S. qualified, as did Australia?
Well, the U.S. qualified because they're the host nation. They actually lost their last game
No, they advanced to the knockout
automatically
rounds.
because they're
No,
the
not
host nation.
automatically. They had to get first or second. So
No,
obviously he knows.
host nation automatically goes through to the group stages.
I'm talking the knockout stage.
I know you are, but I'm saying as a rule with FIFA, they always allow the host nation to at least go through to the qualifying stages, even if they don't. If they finish last in the squad of 4, they still automatically go through
You probably should
as a
stop
wild
digging
card.
when you realize you're in a hole.
Nope. I mean, come on. I know. I've been watching many of them.
Okay,
But anyways, let's get on to Thailand news. This ain't about
hang
football.
on. This Canada won, buddy. This
Oh,
causes
my God.
a cause for celebration.
And I will not hear the end of this, folks, for the next week until
Not
their
today,
next
you
game.
won't. Go ahead. Sorry.
Go ahead.
I'll
Okay.
behave. No, I promise I'll behave.
Today's title of the live stream is Moving to Thailand. Don't book long term until you hear this
Hear
from
what?
us. We wanted to make this a fun live stream. There is some bad news, folks, that came out of Thailand that we'll go over briefly because a lot of people do want to hear what happened and more boots on the ground. So we sort of get the local news because it happened here in Jomtien. And basically, it was an Australian man in his mid-40s, came over here, been in Thailand for quite some time. I came here some point last year, and he was staying in a condo building in Jomtien. He went out and picked up a walking girl, a working girl of the night. Okay. They call them freelancers over here, so they're not tied to any bar. Picked her up, took her back to his condo, and murdered her. Yes. And put her in a suitcase, put the suitcase on the back of his scooter, drove out to the dark side, the other side of the railway tracks, and then dumped her body. And here's the 2 kickers in it, and it's a very, very upsetting story. She was only 17.
Oh, that's underage.
That is underage. The legal age of consent in Thailand is 18.
I think that's the same in the West, isn't it?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
England, I think it's 16. I think the Philippines is 16 as well, but here in Thailand, it's 18. And the police caught him within 24 hours of her being reported missing. There were friends that knew her. reported her missing, her family as well. And they found her. CCTV footage found her.
Yeah.
Thailand, to me, is the capital of Asia for CCTV footage. A lot of people will say, I don't like it. They're spying on me. Everything I do, every place I go, a camera can see me. Well, for the parents of that young girl, I bet you anything, they're grateful to that CCTV, to the amount of CCTV they have here, the cameras in Thailand. And he's been on TV. He's at first denied it until they showed him the CCTV footage, him walking into the condo building with her holding hands. Coming out of the condo building some 18 hours later with a suitcase, extremely heavy suitcase. It's not your normal 20, 30 kilo suitcase. She probably weighed all of about 95 to 100 pounds. Very dainty girl. I've seen her pictures that they put on the TV here in Thailand. And you could see him struggling to carry the suitcase out the condo. You see him putting the suitcase on the back of the bike. You see him going over the dark side. They then lost CCTV footage for 9 minutes. And when he came back to that last camera that saw him, there was no suitcase on there. And they found the suitcase, found the body, and they had him in custody at Bangkok Airport, of all places. He was running out the country. So he went straight from dropping her off back to his condo, packed his bags, went straight to the airport to get back to Australia, and they caught him at the airport trying to leave the country just before he boarded the plane. Talk about fast police work. Hats off to the police officers involved. They moved extremely quick and got him. He denied it at first until he saw the evidence that they had, and then said, came up with a story. Up to you guys whether you believe it, but I'll tell you what he said in his defense was that they had gone up to his room for sex. They agreed on 1,000 baht. She had a phone call from somebody and then said, I have to go. And sorry, by the way, my menstruation has just started. We can't have sex. Can you please help me to get a taxi? And he agreed on giving her 500 baht of the 1,000. He's claiming she got upset, grabbed a kitchen knife, put it to his neck, and said, no, you have to pay me 1,000. He refused, grabbed her wrist, put his other hand around her neck. And I know this is distressing, folks, but I'm going to tell you the full truth.
I'd rather you didn't.
And apparently she passed out and died.
They can get all of this information, which you just
so he's claiming self-defense
on YouTube. So
yeah, he's claiming self-defense.
To me, this is more of an uptone, uplifting channel.
It is.
That's all, you know.
But a lot of people have heard about it
that nobody really needs to
and
hear.
The truth needs to come out.
Well, yeah, but they can watch YouTube if they want. We all know about it. So hey, watch the videos. You'll get all that. I think the lesson, you know, and I think we talked briefly about this, is the security in Thailand is fantastic.
Absolutely.
Like, so with the CTV coverage, which Coop touched on, it's everywhere, guys.
Yes.
Maybe not the provinces as much, but when you're in the big cities, as most of us retirees are, you can feel pretty safe that you're covered with CCTV footage should a break-in occur, a theft of a vehicle occur. You know, we've had a good friend of both of ours, drop his, call it man purse, you know, open your car door, didn't realize it fell out on the thing, continued on going. The CCTV footage caught the guy that picked it up and was able to follow him. And they, you know, cops were notified, showed up, he got everything back.
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
within 2 hours.
Would that happen in the West? Absolutely not.
Yeah,
you
it'd
know,
be gone day.
yeah. So yeah, it's an unfortunate incident, but you know, things happen all over the planet.
Yeah,
and you know, the regular news channels in the West are broadcasting that every minute of every day because it's sensationalism and it makes the headlines.
Yeah.
But
now Thailand does have the death penalty,
mm,
even though it hasn't been used in 8 years. And in the last 20 years, it's only been used twice. The family is calling for the death penalty. They want it. And the chosen method would be lethal injection. Wait and see. They're obviously going to do some forensics, find out whether her hand was indeed on a knife, was it self-defense, and all that. It's still an ongoing story. So keep an open mind. Could have been self-defense, maybe.
stay tuned to YouTube and you'll get all the updates.
And it's huge. It's upset a lot of the foreign community here, especially the Australians. They're deeply upset because it was one of their own. And every Australian I know is a damn good person. So that's the full story and was the latest as of this morning. I didn't really want to talk about it on Saturday. It's not a nice thing to talk about, but it does happen from time to time in Thailand, something like this, but it's extremely rare. Maybe once every 5 to 10 years, you'll get something like this.
Hello. Bingo.
Whereas in the West,
and how many visitors?
You'll get it
this
quite
year?
a lot.
30 million.
Yeah.
You know.
So that is that story, and we wanted to tell you the facts, exactly what's happening, and we can see it all on Thai TV. They don't censor anything over here like they do in the West. So let's get on to today's topic and get around to some cheerful news.
Canada won.
Canada won, USA won, England won.
Hold it. No. They haven't played yet. The knockout round starts. Well, ours was the first game.
Yeah, they're in the knockout round.
They're in the knockout. Both
so
teams,
is England. Yeah,
and they'll be coming up. I think both of them have a fairly easy first game, but it gets difficult the more you get into it.
So, anyways, to those that are new to the channel, we have a Facebook group. It's in the banner down below. It's called Coopersthaiadventure Community on Facebook. Only available for those that subscribe to our YouTube channel. Both are free. It doesn't cost you a penny. So don't think we're making any money out of it. We're not. And it's an open forum. You can talk pretty much about anything on there. Only request we have is be polite. Everybody on there is polite. And one of the big questions in there is, how long should I book a hotel for whilst coming to Thailand to look for my permanent retirement location? And it's a good one. People range their thoughts anywhere from 1 week to 1 month. Here's the thing with the hotel. When you book a hotel, say you book it through Agoda or Booking.com or through the Hotel Direct, you can always extend your stay. So if you book for a week, don't find what you want, book it for another week while you're already in there. You're good to go. Most people on the Facebook group said they found their ideal location within 1 week.
Yeah, that'd be
1 week. When you and I were looking, when we first moved to Thailand, I think we went to about 30 different properties. But our wives were set on the very first one we went to. Didn't matter what the other 29 had to offer, they wanted the first one. Because at the time it was brand new, nobody had lived there. And they liked that.
And it was somewhat close to where we were staying originally.
Yeah.
Maldives, which was shithole, I thought.
Yeah. And I suppose those 30 properties we looked at, what did it take, about 7-10 days total?
Yeah. Well, we weren't morning to night every day. You know, we were swimming some days and going, you know.
We're looking at like 4 to 5 properties when we were going out.
Yeah, the days we did.
Yeah.
And But it was good we did that, because even we got more convinced. Oh yeah, that is the best one we've seen for overall.
Yeah.
And we were able to get a good deal, and you know, so yeah, that made the difference too.
Yeah. And then I saw the comments in the Facebook group. Guys, Cooper's made over 200 videos of condos in the area between Wongamat, Pattaya, and Jumtian. I can't decide which one I want to stay in. They all look great. You know, so
yeah, well, there's others YouTube videos that go over a lot of them. So, you know, just do your research, really, you know.
Yeah. Pick the top 5 that you're interested in from our channel or other channels that you follow.
Yep.
There's plenty out there. And then get with an agent.
Well,
There's agents everywhere. On every street, you'll find agents' offices.
They're dime a dozen.
Yeah.
How qualified are they? That's another question. Don't expect the type of necessarily service follow-up feedback and as the West possibly. The West, you're more licensed. You know what I mean? You don't have part-timers doing it necessarily. You know, it's a full-time profession. The good, you know, the cream rises to the top, and the rest get out of the business. Here, everybody and their brother can be a so-called real estate agent. But no, I would say, and you hit the nail on the head, go into the Facebook group page, Coopersthaiadventure, ask your question on that. You've done your research. You've narrowed it to 2 properties, 4, whatever. Ask that question on there. Chances are somebody stayed in those buildings.
Yeah.
Maybe they're there now, and you'll get a feedback. And to me, which is more believable than a lot of these videos you see put on there, which are basically painting everything in a great light. You know what I mean? But
well, we got over 2,000 people on the Facebook group. Of that, over 600 people are boots on ground.
Yep. And
if you're interested in a certain condo, chances are one of our subscribers is staying there.
Yeah.
And they will tell you, fact, what's it really like?
And what
how
I've
thick
noticed,
are the walls? Can you hear your neighbors?
Yep.
Common things that you're gonna, are there dogs there barking all night? You know, can you hear the soy dogs outside? You know, is there loud music outside? How's the internet speed? You know, how's the water pressure?
How the elevators? Do I have to wait a long time? Some of them you do.
You know, you can ask all those sort of questions. And they'll answer you straight. They don't owe the condominium complex a damn thing. They're not sponsored by them.
No.
They're retirees like you and I. And they'll tell you straight exactly what the place is like. 9 out of 10 times, you'll probably hear, I love it. It's fantastic. The rates are good. The rent is good. Everything's good. And the weather is great. You know, they'll probably tell you day 1, make sure when you're signing the contract, they get the air cons cleaned. Because if they've been sitting there for a while, chances are there's a little bit of gunk in the extractor fan, and they need to spray it out, clean it, and also top up the Freon inside there. If they've been sitting for a while, maybe they've been sitting for most of low season and you're coming just before high season, make sure they service the air cons in the living room and your bedroom. So that way, when you move in, you're not going to be, oh God, it's freaking hot in here.
Blowing cold air, and you didn't realize because you didn't turn them on too much when you originally looked at the place. Yeah, no, it's and you want to do that, guys. You know, there's good and bad landlords. You want to do that in writing prior to the move-in.
Correct.
Or signing, say, the lease, because if you try and get that a month after you're in there, oh, that's your responsibility.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? The upkeep.
So the way I do it is I say, okay, when you negotiate the price, they say, when can you move in? I can move in on the 1st of the month, for example. But I want those air con service before I move in and before I sign the contract and pay the deposit.
Yep.
And they will.
Oh, yeah. And I did that on mine. It's a yearly thing. So I had to remind Joe this year. And then some landlords are good and bad. You want to be careful on that too. So, and again, you can check in, you know, guys, get on the Facebook group page, fire your questions about the condos, And, you know, obviously we dealt with the developer.
Yeah.
They would have been empty units, not sold at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And so I find a little easier when you deal with the developer than a landlord. And I've heard good stories with landlords, and I've heard horror stories too. But
I got an excellent landlord here. She is fantastic.
well,
the agent, yeah, she's fantastic. Never met the owner. He's from Sweden. Never met him, but married to a Thai lady. The other number one question to ask the agent is the water and electricity at government rate.
True.
It is the cheapest rate in Thailand, government rate. That's why in my videos, I'm always asking who I'm filming with, Sean, for example, is this government rate? What's the electric rate? What's the water rate? Because that makes a difference to how much you're outlaying every single month. Is Wi-Fi included? Is it installed? Who's the internet provider? What's the prices per month for internet here? You know, those are important questions, because when you come over here to retire, the last thing you're going to be wanting to watch is Thai TV. You don't understand it. So you're going to want, i.e., either cable or a smart box, so you can watch your Netflix, your YouTube, Wiz TV, IPTV, whatever, so you can get your programs from back home. You're going to need a good internet connection, minimum 100 meg speed.
Yeah.
Me here at the house, I got 1,000 meg up and down. Extremely happy with it.
I'd say ask if it's fiber optic cable.
Yeah.
The newer buildings have it. The older ones, not so much. Fiber optic will get you the higher speeds.
Correct.
Like, what are you at now here?
1,000 up and down.
1,000 up and down. I'm at 500 at the condo. I think the starting was 250.
No, I'm at 2,000 up and down.
I thought you were.
Yes,
yeah,
I
you're
upgraded.
really wicked.
Yeah, for the YouTube channel, I upgraded.
Yeah, and you need that for the videos, the live streaming. I'm at 500. I'm fine. You get the odd buffering, probably more so in the NFL games and certain channels, but it's not anything to do with speed. Apparently, it has to do with the amount of people doing that site. And again, I'm getting this through Wiz TV, so it's pirated, whatever, I think. But yeah, so no, I've been happy with that. But I do find, getting back to the question, probably a week in a hotel is enough. If you're, now guys, you should do some research prior to coming here. So you've got a list of properties you want to further inquire about.
Correct.
You're here for a week in the hotel. You've got a bolt. You're heading down. Maybe it's the bot bus routes. A lot of them are on the, you know, the big condo buildings. So you can check them out, make a decision probably within that week, and then you're out of there and moved in, hopefully.
Yeah.
The other thing I was mentioning to Coop earlier, there's a lot of guys, good friends of ours, that are moving. You know, so they're not stuck in the same place year after year after year. Some like it, don't get me wrong, but like you've moved twice. I've moved once.
Yes.
But guys are moving from 1-bedroom condos to villas. Guys are moving from 1-bedroom condos to 2 bedrooms on the beach, and you know, back and forth. So you're not stuck. Leases typically are going to be a year for the best rates. Some guys do book it for 3 months, 6 months, just to get them into low season, say, if they're booking during high. And it also gives them time with those shorter leases to see, hey, I really love this location, or I don't.
Yeah.
And then you can be mobile here. And Jesus, I think it's easier to move here than it is in the West. You know, the West, we probably accumulated too much stuff, and maybe it was too hard to negotiate, or there wasn't enough supply maybe to look at that would fit your bill. We're here, oh my God, there's so many units to look at. That,
well, and if you got a lot of stuff, you can pay a man with a van for as little as $50, and he'll come with two guys, and they'll put everything in bubble wrap and take it to your next location in the area. Fantastic.
You'd be paying that an hour at least, maybe more in the West. But here.
See, I can't sleep on Thai mattresses. They are hard as a rock, and it feels like I'm sleeping on concrete. I can't do it.
Probably what they were meant to intimidate.
So the first thing I did is I bought my own mattress. I spent $1,000, bought my own mattress, and I've still got it today, 3 years later.
Yeah.
And I love it. Absolutely love it. I got a Posturepedic ceiling mattress. Best thing I bought since I've been here.
Do you know the 3 things you should never, ever scrimp on?
Mattress,
Correct. 1.
sofa,
Nope.
wife.
Mm, wasn't in the 3. Your mattress you sleep on,
Mhm.
your shoes you
Wear.
are in every day,
Yeah.
and your eyeglasses.
And your glasses, yeah.
Because you're using typically 1 or more of those every minute of every day.
Yeah.
At least one of them.
Yeah.
And you know, 1/3 of your life in a mattress.
Mm.
Imagine you don't sleep good for 1/3 of your life. Your shoes, probably at least 1/3 of your life in those if you're working or out and about. And your eyeglasses probably all day if you need them, you know.
Mm.
Interesting.
Yeah, so let's get into the comment section, see what you all are thinking and saying with today's news and our discussion about how long you should look to stay in a temporary location until you find the one that you want to stay in. Permanent. And even if you stay in for a year, which most of our subscribers do, they'll do a year in the place that they find and then be like, oh, I've seen this place, I've seen this place, I've seen this place since I've been boots on ground. I want to try that one. I'll stay there for the next year. You know, maybe it's a sea view, you know, maybe it's got a pool table in there. Maybe it's got a tennis court or something that you like, you know, that you didn't have in the other condo, you know, and you're like, yeah, I'm going to try that one next.
These new ones that are being built, Coop, what I've seen is the amenities are getting better and better, bigger and bigger, more of them.
Yeah.
And the unit sizes are getting smaller and smaller.
Yeah.
You know,
the average 1-bedroom, I would say, is 35 square meters.
Yeah, that's
nowadays.
I've seen 33, 34.
But if you like the older buildings, you can find 1-bedroom for
Bigger.
70 square meters.
Yep.
100, 150 square meters. James is in a 160 square meter 1-bedroom.
I think it's got 2 baths. Yeah.
The 2-bathroom, 1-bedroom. Yeah. It's huge with a big wraparound balcony on it.
2 of them huge balconies.
Yeah.
And the views he gets out of there.
And he's on the first floor and you can see the
James is
ocean.
no dummy. He knows how to research. I said, so James, what are you thinking about? He says, I researched the 3 best condo towers in Pattaya and Jomtien.
Yeah.
Right? And he listed them off and he went to what he considered the best. And that was it. So yeah, good for him.
First up.
Alfa Romeo, too late. I'm already booked. What's going on, boys? The airline has changed my flight once again. Oh, my Buddha.
Because you're flying from Venice Airport out here.
Is he? Okay.
He is. And I got to say, Venice Airport was probably one of the worst airports I've ever been in my life. We flew from there back to Thailand at the end of the cruise. Was not impressed at all.
Well, hopefully he can trade in those soccer tickets when Italy plays. I don't know who they play.
He's got to wait 4 more years, though.
Alfa Romeo goes on to say, congratulations to Canada's men's soccer team. There we go. Winning today's match and moving on to the round of 16.
To the playoff stages.
16 best are coming at it.
Yeah, but now in the playoffs, if you lose 1 match, you're out.
Well, yeah, that started today. So there's 32 made it. And there'll be 16 after they each play 1 match because 16 will be eliminated.
Correctamundo.
Nomad Jack and the lovely Pinky. Good morning, CBD. See you at bowling today.
And I will be there. See you at bowling. Yeah.
How's your bowling game coming, Coop?
My last game, I got 166.
Well, that's gone up a bit. You're getting a little better.
I'm getting a lot better.
You think it's the bowling balls helped, or?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Now, do you have just 1 or 2 balls?
1 ball.
Okay.
I'm not like Jay. He's got 3.
Oh, he's got 3. Now, does yours do the spinorama, or
no, just a straight ball?
Straight ball. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, good on
Those
you.
spinners are hard. It takes a lot of practice. Yeah.
It's Kenny. Kenny's back. Apparently.
He is back.
Is he going bowling with you?
He is.
Oh,
yes.
good.
He'll be there too.
Because he's got one of the spinoramas, doesn't he?
He does. Yeah.
Okay.
He copied J.E.
See how he's doing.
Yeah.
Ricardo Montalban. Wish I was booking the flight soon, but unfortunately, I still have to wait more. Happy to get another show from my contacts in the land of smiles. Thank you.
And thank you for coming on and joining us,
Oh,
Ricardo.
Buffalo's gotta
Always a
wait.
pleasure to have you on here
Wait
with us,
more.
bud.
Roger Walker, good morning, good evening, Darlene, Cooper, Brooke, and everyone. Hit that thumbs up. Make Darlene smile.
Yes, please. It's free. And thank you to everybody that has the badge next to their name, helping to support the channel for only $2, $3
We got
a month.
114 on
And
now,
it
so
is
we
appreciated.
Should be able to get that.
Yeah,
100
so
likes.
get us to 100 likes, guys. That's all we
Come on.
ask. We don't ask you to support the channel or anything like that. But as a minimum, give us a thumbs up. It's free. And if you're new and you're watching for the very first time, hit the subscribe button. It's free. Wait 1 minute, 60 seconds. You can then put your comments in and we'll read them live on air and stay on air until the very last comment is read. And that's our promise to you. Can't beat that. No other YouTuber will make that promise. We will. So go ahead and do it. What do you got to lose? Next up,
Mike the Medic. Hello from the US of A. Have a great show.
and thank you, Mikey.
Biggest Chris from Lost Wages. Greetings, CBD and gang. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. We did. Wishing everyone a great show and a great week ahead.
I had a fantastic weekend playing on my PlayStation yesterday.
Oh, you did.
Me and Kenny with our headsets talking to each other while we're playing 2 separate games.
Now, that's not an Xbox. That's a PlayStation.
PlayStation.
Did they go up in price?
No,
They didn't.
no. Xbox has
150, I think, went up. The Xbox.
and what are they called? The iPhone laptops,
well, the iPads,
the MacBooks,
and laptops.
all
yeah.
of them are gone up by 30%.
Wow.
This MacBook Pro I'm using right now was $1,200. It's now at $1,800.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what?
And that's worldwide. That's not Thailand, folks. That's worldwide.
And it doesn't, if you had bought it at 12 or 18, there's no difference in
It's the same specs.
utility. Exactly. Same exact specs.
Yeah, nothing's changed.
That's inflation.
Other than the price has gone
Yeah,
up.
inflation for
Yeah.
you. Mike Dometic, Coop, I think Thailand is considering YouTubers as a job. Here we go.
No, I don't think so.
I know.
It's a hobby. For those going out there trying to make money on it, they better have a work permit. I don't. I've advertised from day one. Everything we do on here is free. I don't charge for consultations. I don't charge for answering your emails. I don't charge for anything, and I never will. And people have reported me to immigration. I had to go to immigration and show I have a separate bank account just for YouTube. And it's like, all you're making is 1 penny per live stream. It's like, yeah. And it's like, you want half? You can have it. And he said, no, go.
Yeah, there's some FUD out there.
Yeah.
That legal guy in Bangkok, I do watch a lot of his videos, and he tends to sometimes sensationalize.
He does.
FUD.
Hmm.
So if you've registered, which you have, your YouTube channel in the West,
Mm-hmm.
you know, the taxes deducted off your channel are
35%.
to the West.
Yeah. To
You
the
get
US.
your income slip, which goes to the IRS in
Mm.
your case. I don't know how they would think you're working here. You know?
Only if you registered your YouTube channel in Thailand.
Correctamundo.
Yes.
Which it's not.
It's not.
So,
It's
and
registered in the
yeah,
US.
Yeah. No, I'll give you that.
Mm.
If you want to open a channel here, you're in Thailand.
I wish I would have opened it here.
Well,
It's only
not
12%
necessarily, then you might have
tax.
been taxed.
It's only 12%. I'm paying 35% in the US. I got dinged.
No, I don't think it's a problem. What a sale. Happy days, CBD in the community from a sunny Corpus Christi, Texas.
And hello from Corpus Christi in the house.
Ernest Jones, Ernesto from North Texas. Good
Mm.
morning, CBD and gang from a beautiful Jomtien.
Good morning, Ernie. See you on Saturday night's live stream.
Yeah,
He's
Ernie's
our special
I think
guest.
he's at District Grand Park 2 still.
Yeah.
Snowbird, hello from Alaska. Oh, it's really jumped.
It is.
58. I think it was 52 last week, guys. And it's sunny. Onward we go. Good.
Yeah, it was 52, 53 last time he reported.
Yep.
So it's getting warmer in Alaska. Well done, Snowbird.
Well done. Heath McDaniel, good morning from Southeast Tennessee. Just listening tonight, driving through Ohio to Gary, Indiana, with my brother and his girlfriend in two urns. Let's earns.
Hmm.
Bootney says, hello, everyone.
Hello, Bootney.
Thank you for being a channel member. Philip, hi. Hey, Coop and Brooke, for giving me your permission to call you by your first name. I was close to not being able to sit down for a month. And hello to everyone in the chat. Okay. Mike the Swede. Sweden made it through to the round. Morning, boys. Have a great show. I think they did. Or maybe they missed out.
I don't know. I haven't seen that one.
What is it? Jeremy Flegg?
Yeah.
Canada gonna win. Yeah, we did.
Yeah, they won that game. Let's see the next one. Next one's gonna be a hard one.
Never put it past them. Anything can happen in a one-game knockout tournament.
Oh, heck yeah.
It's like the 7th game of the Stanley Cup. Anything can happen.
Yeah.
Philippi, even though my dad is in his 70s, he's just a young'un. He can still take me behind the woodshed. He stayed fit all his life. That's
grabs
why.
you by the ear, says, "Come on, me, sonny."
So when I come to Cooper's and I walk through the door, I say, "How you doing, old timer?"
And I say, "I'm pretty good, McFly. How you doing?"
Good. Stuart Lovell. As an Aussie, I felt sick hearing this story. I hope he gets the unalive sentence. Poor kid. Yeah. Yeah, well.
I mean, it's not looking good, but I still have to keep an open mind. At the end of the day, everybody's innocent until proven guilty. Did she try and stab him? Don't know. But they will find out. They will run forensic on the knives to see if her handprint's on them, you know, and all that sort of thing. And if he goes to court and he's pleading that it was self-defense and they find out he's lying on wasting the court's time, they will give him the death penalty.
Makes it worse.
Yeah. If he begs for forgiveness and admits his crime, it'll be life imprisonment without the possibility of parole.
Next, please. Taiwan says, by the way, Coop, I was messing with you in the last live stream. I'm not a 75-year-old looking to find a Filipina to have 5 to 6 kids.
It made me laugh.
I saw that.
I was like, what? This guy's got a lot of energy at 75.
He's done well. He's stayed in shape.
He's got more energy
I'll
than
give you 2 words to tip off who I really am. Stock options. I know who that is.
Who?
Robert. What did he go by?
Pierpont? Or
yes.
There you go. That's who you are.
Very good, Coop. Coop, your memory's not as bad as I thought.
Nope. He said Stuart Lovell.
Oh
no. No. At Stuart Lovell.
7 hours in prison is worse than death. Yeah, it might be.
It'd be worse than a death sentence.
Yep.
It'd spend the rest of your life in a Thai prison. Oh my God, I would not want to spend one day in there, let alone the rest of my life.
Regal Park in NYC. Hi from Queens, New York. I think that's where Tommy Lung is.
Yeah.
From looking to take a little excursion down your way, 3 to 4 days while in Bangkok this time.
Okay.
Any suggestions beside the Palm Beach Hotel in Jumpton Beach? Is it a dated hotel? Is it old? I guess he's asking.
And there's quite a few hotels here. I mean,
there's a whack of them on the beach.
My favorite is the one by Terminal 21, which is the Holiday Inn Express.
That's in Pattaya. Yeah, I think he was talking about Jumpton.
But it's only a bus ride here.
Yeah, but remember they don't have the daily rentals anymore in the hotels, like the condos.
The
condos don't. So yeah, the condos. Be careful on what is it, Agoda, and you know the ones you can
booking.
Booking.com, for example. It's not illegal to book a condo for less than a month.
It is.
So if you can get a hotel, now hotels you can book 1 day, 10 days, it doesn't matter. But yeah, so you'd have to do research on the hotels. Be worthwhile checking it out though. Stuart Lovell, Taiwan. Yes, I agree. Suffer, baby.
Yeah, definitely.
Vegas Chris, I got no problem with CCTV. Ride straight and have nothing to worry about. Correct. Way more benefits with them than without. Just my 2 cents.
And it is.
I think England has a lot of CCTV.
Nowhere near as much as Thailand.
Probably not. London, I think, has a lot.
London's got a lot.
Yeah, but so it's good.
And Thailand is going a lot further with AI and CCTV, bringing it into the airports for facial recognition. You know, if any terrorist tries to get out of a Middle Eastern country and come to Thailand, you know, AI can pick them up and flag them at the airport before they even get past passport control.
Thailand is
anybody that's on the wanted list, you know what I mean?
Up to date compared to, say, the Philippines. You know?
Yeah.
Poor Philippines. Yeah. Roger Walker, that was so sad. Yeah.
It was very, very sad.
Philippi, the Australian guy definitely deserves the ultimate punishment. My heart definitely goes out to family, as it does for all of us. I saw some of the internet. Yeah, most people have seen it, so they're aware.
Yeah, the international press coverage is not telling half the story. That's why I had to come on here and set the record straight. You know,
no,
exactly. It had to be said.
No,
it did. It did. I always said I will never.
I'm glad we can agree to disagree.
Well, I mean, I started the channel, so. But what I can say, my part-time sidekick here, Mr. Snyder. But what I can say,
what I like,
is I always promised from day one we would report the good, the bad, and the ugly, and this is definitely falls into the ugly category. The bad side of Thailand, which is extremely rare, as Brooke Snyder said. He's absolutely right. I think the last case anything like this happened was 9 years ago. So it's very infrequent.
Yes, very. What a sale. What the heck is wrong with people? So sad that for that girl. Yeah, it's usually drugs of some sort.
Yeah, we saw her parents on the TV last night. They were on TV asking for the death penalty. And I felt sorry for her mom. I really did.
Do you really want to make him suffer? Ask for a life sentence. You never make it. Stuart Lovell, I'd love to be in the cell with him. No, you wouldn't.
I mean, if he's found guilty and he goes to prison, I think he's going to have an extremely tough time in prison because Thailand's like the West, folks. They hate child molesters, and a child molester / murderer, I can guarantee you he's going to be beat within an inch of his life every single day that he's in prison. I don't think they're going to let him forget what he did.
Big trouble with the city. Philippi, hats off to the Thai police. Catch him quickly. Yep.
Within 24 hours of the first report of him being, her being reported missing, they got him. Yeah.
BS to the guy's story. Yes. It's side. I'm sure there was. Stuart Lovell. Anyway, at least another maggot has been taken off the streets. Yes.
Exactly.
Self-defense. Okay. Vegas Chris, self-defense, but tried to get rid of the body and was at the airport. It's self-defense. What are you running from? Correct.
Exactly. You should have just called the police.
Yeah.
If it was self-defense. You know?
Jeremy Fleggy says, this was sad news I heard this morning. Hey, Cooper, bring Sean here in online.
We have had Sean online. Okay. I've done a live stream with Sean and his partner. I've done several interviews with him on the channel. Go back and you'll find it all. It's in our property video section. And we broke it all down, made it easy for you guys to find. But yes, I've done quite a lot of videos with Sean.
Taiwan says, you can look at the guy and tell he's a psychopath. He's got those eyes.
What eyes are those?
See where you've started? Stuart Lovell, Taiwan. Yes, brains not right. Bot Father said, okay. Yeah, Bot Father, the CCTV at McDonald's is a good lesson too for those who like to have more than a few
drinks, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Or women or
I don't
whatever.
think they'd ever argue about that. McDonald's.
No. There's Mr. Ford.
Kenneth Ford says, Kenny, good morning to all. Great to be back from Bali, Indonesia. Nice place, I guess. Back to chilling in Jomtien. Very sad about young lady. Great job by the Thai police.
Yep. I think so. They catch they got a success rate in Thailand over 95% they catch of the criminals. Name me another country in the West that's got 95% success rate.
Yeah.
Yep.
Shannon Mack. Hello, gentlemen. I've seen an incredible amount of YouTube videos of single Black women moving to Thailand and say repeatedly how much safer they feel in Thailand versus the U.S.
Absolutely true.
U.S. of A. Correct.
Absolutely true, Shannon. I've interviewed many of our single subscribers that are here.
Yep.
And women, of course. And they've all said the same thing. I feel safe even after 6 o'clock at night when it's dark outside. They'll go to the market, get some things from the market, night market, get some food and stuff, take it back to their home. They feel 100% safe, not looking over their shoulders for the first time in their lives ever. And said, thank you for your channel, Coop. I wouldn't have believed it unless I saw it for myself.
Yeah, for African Americans, you know, the history in the U.S. and some of the cities like Chicago, and a lot of the southern states, even they'll come here and say, "Holy Jesus, this is what I was looking for," because there's no racism here,
exactly,
compared to there, and that's probably why, Shannon, and you'll hear more of it in the years ahead because word will get out even through channels like this. So.
And that's what all my Black friends tell me.
Yep.
They don't feel any racism here in Thailand, and they love it. Yeah, absolutely true, Shannon.
Timmy P from Edmonton, Alberta. Good day, CBD gang and everyone. Hope all is well. Brooke, what do you think? The boys are down to the final 16. He's a Canuck. Either Netherlands or Morocco, depending on the outcome tomorrow. Yep. Who thinks Netherlands will win? I think Morocco's got a chance. Like they're not a pushover.
Netherlands is in the top 5.
They're
it's going to be. I can't see Morocco beating Netherlands, and definitely not Canada.
Canada would be the underdog with either one of the, well, more so probably with Netherlands. You're right, but anything can happen.
There could be a last-minute miracle, a fluke, where they get an accidental own goal and win the game.
I've seen
and that would be the best case scenario for Canada.
Well, I've seen teams get outshot. You know, there'll be 10 shots on goal, and Canada would get, you know, maybe 1 or 2 and score on one of them and win the game. You know what I mean? Our goalie was stellar, or, you know, luck, whatever you want to call it. But hey, we'll see what happens.
Exactly.
Live and learn with Mike. There he is, Michigan Mike. Good morning, DJ Cooper, Brooke, and Darlena. Hit that like button. Make Darlena smile, he says. Riggle Park, NYC, in Fraser's, when paying my bill, if I wink and say Cooper, will I get anything off?
No. I don't either get nothing off. And I am Cooper.
You'll get a wink and a smile back is what you'll get.
We had our meet and greet last week at Fraser's, and I'm sitting there talking to Tyson Fury. I like him. He and I get along great. We always have a good chat when he's there. And Gary, the owner, comes up and says, Tyson, I got ice cream for you. And by the way, your meal's on me, buddy.
Oh, nice.
And I was like, very nice. I said, Gary, you got my meal too? He says, hell no. You're not as famous as him.
No.
He said, you need a few million more subscribers before I'll buy you a meal.
And he's there every morning for breakfast.
He's there quite a lot, yes.
And I thought he might be in Thailand training like he was last time, you know, but apparently not. He's just,
well, he wants to do an exhibition fight.
Okay, maybe
and give all the proceeds to the orphanages here for the children, which I think is fantastic. And I would definitely go watch the fight and help support the children.
Ditto.
Definitely.
But father, I lived in Pratamac and the soy dogs were everywhere, barking all the time, fighting. Oh, scary, kinda. Yeah, I guess
I've never been scared of soy dogs.
Well, you know, so I know guys that have stayed at Dusset 2, where I'm in the back building, number E. I don't hear anything.
Yeah.
And yet I've had buddies stay in A right at the front.
Yeah.
Like that, you know. And you can kind of overlook the street, and they were complaining, the dogs.
Yeah.
It's the dogs. I think Mikey Baker was one of them.
Yeah.
You know, the bastards are barking every night, and he's a light sleeper. I could sleep through anything. So, oh, yeah, everyone's different. You got to watch for that. Taiwan, Here we go. Strategy and STRC have gone from infinite money glitch to doom loop. That's why I said I wouldn't touch. I don't know, that STRC is a buy. Not to mention, I think some of the other big players want Sailor destroyed. Well,
It ain't gonna happen.
no.
Ain't gonna happen. We'll talk more about that on Wednesday.
Yeah.
That's for Money Matters Wednesday, not Thailand.
Mike Doty and Little Mike just wanted to say hi to everyone. Looking forward to a great show. Thanks, Mikey.
And thank you, Mikey.
Eddie Sanders, thoughts on the new tax law coming into effect? Well, maybe be a little more specific.
Yeah. I know what he's saying. There's some YouTubers put some FUD out there, and here's the thing. If you're under 50 and you're working online and you're making that revenue here in Thailand, you have to register for a Thai tax ID. Okay. If you're over 50 and you're retired and you're on a pension, a disability, fixed income, whatever, and you're paying your taxes in your home country, no, you don't.
Yeah.
So I hope that clarifies it all for you. They're putting out a bit of hype for clickbait. Don't believe it. We're boots on ground here. Me, 9 years, Brooke, 3 years. And we're telling you like it is.
I would say I have not met and still have not met any expat that has registered for a Thai tax number or ever filed Thai taxes. And I doubt I ever will.
Yeah. So it's a lot of
Much
BS
to do about nothing.
being put out there. And Thailand does have dual taxation agreements with a lot of Western countries, with most of the Western countries out there. And they cannot tax you on your pensions or anything that you're paying tax in your home country. They can't do a double taxation on it. So don't worry about the fun.
No, I would say the last thing I'd say on that, Eddie, I would not worry at all about Thai taxes. I'd be more worried about the taxes in your home country
Going up.
Oh,
Yeah.
like Damon, Damon's in Laos now, and a nice lady, great guy. He wrote a pretty nice response to the supposed Australian tax authorities wanting to, raise the limits and make the means test worse. And I mean, countries in Europe now are talking about taxing unrealized gains.
Correct.
Like, what is the world coming to? Guys, it's not Thai taxes you got to worry about. It's your damn home country. Because, I mean, I file in Canada. You file in the U.S.
Correct.
A lot of the guys here, the expats, are filing in Europe or Australia, and, same as us even. And we got to be more concerned about what the heck's going on in our home countries in here.
Yeah. Thailand is the least of our worries.
Yeah, least, exactly. Rick Price, are the hallways on each floor air conditioned?
No.
Not always. Rare, I think.
The only time I think I ever saw hallways with air cons was in the Riviera.
Okay. Like it doesn't. But I've been, a buddy, met a buddy in his units and here and there that there was air. And you'd notice it as soon as you get off the elevator.
Yeah.
Because when I get off the elevator, it's still hot in those damn hallways.
Yeah.
And, heat rises. I'm on the 6th floor. But it's interesting but I would say that's more the exception, Coop. I think, yeah. So that's rare.
Yeah.
Jumped in JLEX. I found my condo within 2 days. So there you go.
There you
only needed a 3-day stay. The agent was a big help and answered my questions. I'm a bit farther away from the major area in Jomtien, but the benefits far outweigh any inconvenience.
Absolutely agree. I think location matters more than anything. When I filmed just at Grand Park 2 in Jomtien, my old stomping grounds where you currently live, a lot of people said, oh, it's too crowded there. To me, it was perfect. The reason it was perfect is everything was on your doorstep. You had a little marketplace there. You had your 7-Eleven, your Tops Daily, your bakery where you can get fresh bread and breakfast right next door. Little restaurant cafe there. They did fantastic coffee and breakfast, for 100 baht, $3. Can't beat it. And then there was laundry services outside. There was a pharmacy. There was a DHL. There was this, that, everything that you would want. That if you lived in other areas, you may have to travel for 10, 20 minutes to get to these benefits. you know, like market and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it was perfect. Everything was there. People love it there. Kenny, he said to me, I don't want to move. It's got everything I want right
Lovely
outside.
pools, decent gyms,
Exactly.
location. Yeah. Oh, and I'll tell you something big there, guys, is the shuttle.
And free shuttle.
Free shuttle. So it'll take you to Macro. It'll take you to Lotus. It'll take you to the beach. So you can hop on that shuttle and not have to worry about a bolt or, you know.
Yeah. And I can say this, guys, with 100% honesty. I filmed over 200 condo units. And out of those 200, I found 4 that offer free shuttles. 2 of them were just at Grand Park 1 and just at Grand Park 2. They both have their own shuttle.
Yeah.
And there was only 2 others that had shuttles.
Most of my buddies, I'll meet a lot of them.
You can't beat that. I'm sorry.
Well, exactly. You meet a coffee and then, you know, I'll quiz them over time. Hey, you guys got a shuttle where you're, no. Well, you guys do? Oh, yeah, we do.
Yeah, it takes you to the supermarket.
Yeah,
it takes you to the beach.
Kind of blown away that it's got a free shuttle. Because,
Yeah. We got our first shout out and goes to Timmy P, who bought us 3 coffees and says hang on, timed out, a small condo for the, a small dono for the channel. Okay, donation for the channel. Thank you so much, Tim P.
The Tim
highly appreciate it.
Thank you, Timmy.
But you also have to ask yourself, how big do you really need a condo? What are you going to bring with you, Brooke? When you come to Thailand and retire, the only thing you're going to bring is a suitcase.
I could get by in a 35 square meter. I did.
And we did for a full year.
And, you know, I said to Jack, oh, well, we can do it another if we have to. But it was only 1 year. And then I saw you kind of had the first move to the 2-bedroom in Dusit. And I saw yours. Oh, shit, man, this is nice. Now, it was double what I was paying at the 1-bedroom, but, you know.
Yeah.
And then the famous line you told me when I was buying my scooter, well, you can't take it with you.
Yeah.
Live a little. Yeah, so then I decided to go to the 2-bedroom. And that's, I think, 63 meter. But, you know, I plan on probably moving. This will be the last year. I want to be a little closer to the beach.
Okay.
Never lived on the beach. I think it'd be nice to hear the waves and, you know, we'll see. And I've got buddies that I have coffee with that are there.
Yeah.
And some of them were in Dusit and have moved there, and others always were at the beach. They started there.
Right.
But they tend to love it, and they're not the ones that I'd say are moving. I mean, we got buddies from Dusit have gone to Bang Saray. We've got buddies from Dusit have gone to Hua Hin. You know, they've gone all over. Mikey Baker went down to Onang. Yeah, so there is some movement going on with guys. They get their feet wet and then try it. But I think for me, it'd be the beach, and we'll see. I think I could get by in a 45 to 50 meter if it was a 1-bedroom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think 35 is pretty small for our likes. Now, for a single guy, like, say, my nephew, he's fine with that, you know?
Yeah.
So each to his own. Eddie Sanders, got my PlayStation 5 and my VPN. Huge difference in the U.S., so I know it will help over there. Okay?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't use a VPN to play on the PS5. You don't need it. It's got a PlayStation network here in Thailand. So you don't need it. You can buy your subscription to your monthly pass to play all the games for free, just as well as you can in the US, but it's cheaper here in Thailand and Asia than what you pay for it in the US.
I think you were with me there. About what, 2 months ago, week and a half, I bought a new iPad at the festival.
Yes.
And I think that's one of the one. It's got up $100, Coop. No difference in specs, as you said.
No.
Just pay $100. Well, that's like a third of the price.
Exactly.
You know? So shit. Inflation. But Father, how much is the Wiz TV? I heard you talking about it. I use TIVI Mate now. All the channels, all the shows and movies on demand, but I pay 30 a month. That's rich.
Ours is 3,000 baht a year. So
$90.
$100.
Yeah.
$90 to say $90 for the whole year. So it's a lot less than $30 a month.
Yeah. And it works fine.
It does. It works great.
And everything's basically done online. Like we had to go to the Tookcom Mall to buy the box,
Android box,
and it was down. It was preloaded, let's say, and Coop showed me a trick how to clean the memory. And you know what? I click it twice, like you said,
and it works.
And it works fine.
There you go.
Yeah. So yeah, it's cheap here, guys. Everything's cheap here. Taiwan bot father is way cheaper than that. More like $100. Yeah, something like that. You're right.
Yeah, exactly. It is $100, less than $100 a year.
Scott Marites from Pennsylvania. I will do a weekend extend if necessary until I find what I need. That's when he's referring to coming back.
Yeah.
Hello to all in the chat. Well, we'll look forward to seeing you again, Scotty.
Darlene says he's back next month.
Good.
Yeah.
So
it'll be good to have Scotty back with us in Marites.
He stuck out the winter in Pennsylvania and all that snow, and I'm dying to hear the stories of it. How did he handle the snow?
Exactamundo.
Scotty's a good guy. Terry Fallon, there he is from Bancroft. Hello, Coop, Darlene, and Brooke. To all in the chat, hope you're all doing well.
And we are, Terry. How are you and Mrs. Fallon doing?
I think he's got the snowblower put away, Coop, finally. Diligent House Productions. Greetings, everyone. MJ here. So, Brooke, what 3 condos did your buddy have as his top choices? Oh,
your buddy.
Yeah, Cove. And what's the Space Needle, or is it a hotel maybe? I forget the other 2 because
I forgot the other 2.
Yeah, he went to the Cove, so you know the ones he didn't go to are the ones that slip out of the memory bank first. But yeah, if you do your research, and obviously when you get into that high end stuff, the prices are accordingly.
But here's the one thing I love about his building: you actually get assigned parking.
Yeah, more than one.
In Dusit, it was a free-for-all. I could park somewhere in the morning, come back in the afternoon, and that space is taken, and I got to find another one somewhere.
To be honest with you, I think that's one of the big reasons Coop left Dusit.
I did, for the parking. I couldn't park my car there.
And you know, Coop, it's still a problem.
Yeah.
Like we're in low season. I mean, the parking lot in our building at E, and we're at the back one, right, is full every night.
Yeah.
There's cars parked on the side of the road into the building every morning. You go out, and the bike parking, good luck with that. Everything inside is full up. So what the heck are they going to do in high season? You know, like it's going to get worse, guys.
It is.
David Lowe, there he is, checking in from Rhode Island. Davey's missing the land of smiles. He sure is. I have stayed at 6 different hotels and condos since my trips to Thailand. By the way, David loves it here. I like that. He clicked that like button, makes me a handsome man.
So, Davis, tell us the hotels that you stayed in and rate them. Which one was your favorite and why?
Sure.
Yeah.
I know he likes that breakfast spot he used to go to. Mr. Nut with his Texas humor. There's a blast from the past.
Yeah. I'll move into Bang Saray, and don't worry, I'll come to every event.
Oh, yeah, I'll see you
not
guys
too
watch.
far.
Don't worry.
I can't come to breakfast. I can't come to bowling.
Where's Robert? Good morning, CBD and gang. I agree with Brooke about having a great mattress. I purchased the mattress, and it will be delivered today. A 30-year life has been sleeping. Correct.
Yes.
As you get older, it's maybe not quite that much, but
yeah. Invest in a good mattress that'll last your whole retirement.
Now, for good mattresses, guys, obviously you want to have a little tip here. I'd stick with Sealy, Serta, or Simmons. In the West, they're known as the 3 S's. And in the West, they sell about 80% of all mattresses. So typically your warranties are legitimate with them. Their research and development is best in the industry.
I got a 10-year warranty with mine.
Yeah. Now, I don't mind the Thai mattress that came with our units. Like, they are hard as hell. But I find, for me, I've become accustomed to it, and the firmness is good for your back. You know, you don't want to be in a saggy mattress ever, guys. Not good for your back.
Mine's not. It's a posturepedic.
Yeah, you know, you got one of the S's.
Yeah.
But I was there helping you buy that, I think. Ernesto, guys, I used Facebook Marketplace to find my first condo in Dusit 2, and I paid 13,000 baht. That's $390 US with the current exchange rate. Yes, for basically a 5-star building, I would call it 5-star condo.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, terrific deals, guys.
And what? Let's just check what the latest exchange rate is, guys.
I think it's over 33 baht. It's going up, guys. So you're better
It
off.
was, yeah,
as
it's
expats
getting
coming.
much stronger. There you go. It was 33.31 on Saturday. Monday morning here in Thailand, it's 33.41. So still going up.
Good. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. When you get here, guys, and you get your first retirement visa, maybe hopefully through an agent, save you the paperwork, the workarounds. Start putting in I did 70,000 a month religiously for the year, and then I don't have to do the workaround anymore. That's equates to, and I think you do the same.
Yes,
You do at least that. So
exactly.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's a little tip.
And Terry says, great price at Ernie.
Yeah,
For the condo. Yeah.
and that's guys. That's on a month-to-month basis.
Yeah.
Coop and I got a hell of a deal
For doing a year.
We paid a year.
Yes.
Remember? And
we got it for 10,000 for
the
paying
same
for a
unit.
year.
Yeah.
30% off.
And that's making 30% on your money for a year. So
Exactly.
yeah, I can live with that. Boudney says, I have a top 3 condo list. Good. What would be your top 3 Seaview condos? Well, down on there's some new buildings gone up. So
yeah, the
we'll
ROM's going up there.
They'll be actually probably some of them renting by the time my lease doesn't come up till May next year.
Right. A ROM will be finished.
You
by
got
then.
Cetus down there, Eris, Copacabana is down
Those
there.
would be my top 3.
Yeah, and there's a couple new ones actually will be opening probably by that time next May. So yeah, we'll see. And there's many down there, even those, over and above the 3. So
yeah.
Thornton Bismarck, PlayStation 5 went up by 150 Canadian. So it did go up, Coop.
Well, I was in
All
the
the
mall. I was in the mall on Saturday with Darlene.
Yeah.
And we went past the PlayStation store, and they were still the same price when Kenny went in there 3 months ago and bought his.
Yeah.
So I didn't see any price go up. Maybe that's something, maybe once they get rid of the old stock, the new stock will go up.
Bingo.
But they haven't raised their prices on
when they got to replace it, and they're paying more to because the memory, it's because of the memory, price of memory has gone ballistic. That's what's causing all of that. I mean, and there's memory in everything, the phones, the iPads, the laptops, the gaming systems,
smartwatches.
So, yeah. So you're going to have that affect all of them, guys. Philippi, but at least Team USA is still in it. They are. They need to kick the UK and Canada butts out of it. Well,
I would love that.
That's going to be tough.
Canada first.
I doubt that'll happen.
UK second. Take them both out.
Mike Doty and Little Mind, why would anyone report you? That's so petty. It'd probably be a neighbor or somebody who's.
It was another YouTuber.
Yeah, there's jealousy out there,
There
Mike.
Was.
Some
Shaking
people,
my head.
Some people are haters. I'd report Brookie for being too damn sexy. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's my wife says that. I said, honey, you need an eye checkup.
Well,
Mr. Guapo. That's
if I was going to report you too damn sexy, there's only one place I could report you to. That would be the Blind and Deaf Institute. Because they can't see and they wouldn't know.
Whenever we
you do get petty people out there. There's another YouTuber. He's upset quite a few YouTubers out here in Thailand, and a lot of people don't like him. So, he's got issues. I'll say.
And then, I've heard stories where if you're in a villa, a house, get friendly with your neighbors.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That way you're not going to get reported for washing your car or, well,
all my neighbors here are expats.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, all of them.
You nice guy. Eddie Sanders, yay, I bought a nice laptop in February this year for $2,100 US, and it's now $3,300 US.
So you got it for a third on.
Probably with no difference in specs, guys. It's a nice one. i9 Ultra, 64 gigabyte RAM, 12 gigabyte VRAM for AI, but crazy how much things have went up.
Yeah. The price is getting expensive now, guys.
Fred Pentone, good morning, CBD. Coop, are you enjoying life in the pool villa? I go back and forth between an ocean view condo and a pool villa.
I love the life of a pool villa. I do. I like that it's so freaking quiet. I don't hear anything. And Darlene, every once in a while, will have her friends over and they'll do karaoke at the pool. And none of our neighbors have ever come over and knocked on the door and said, can you turn that down a little bit? Not once have we ever had any of that. Absolutely great. You couldn't do that in a condo.
No.
I like the idea of being able to have a barbecue, a cookout, having
Bingo.
a feast over here,
Yeah.
having people come visit. On my birthday, we had over 50 of our subscribers
And room.
here.
You got room.
We got room to
Yeah.
host them all. Yeah. And I
I-
don't have to worry about parking.
I might
Condos
look at
are
a
difficult
or
for
at a
parking.
villa, but
Huh?
like I've kind of got myself tuned into condos. But hearing you speak now about there's a lot of reason, and a lot of my buddies want villas. Now some can't find it, and that they go to.
Let me tell you something, Brooke. If you don't not too fussed about having your own pool, and you're okay with the communal pool, but you love the idea of having a house in the bigger place, I can find you a house. I know exactly where to look in the local area between you and I, where we're both living right now, for the same price you're paying rent for your 2-bedroom condo.
See, I don't need a pool, not like you, because I got a 8-foot pool at the gym.
Yeah.
You know, and I like that gym, and it gives you a reason to go. So,
Yeah. And it's only just up the road here.
oh really?
Yeah.
Well, maybe I would look at that.
They were nice. They were okay. A little bit older, but I'm okay with that. This house is 16 years old, and I
It's
love it.
fine. No shit. Look at the room here. It's
Yeah.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
And
I mean, I'll
what's the
pan
name
the
of that?
camera around, guys. Look, there you
Oh,
go.
yeah.
That's the size of my living room.
It's
It's
huge.
huge. Absolutely huge.
Bigger than your deed, maybe.
And then the swimming pool's right behind me. I'll put the camera down. There you go. There's the pool.
Yeah,
Right
it's
there.
lovely.
There's the pool.
Kidney shape.
Yeah.
And you got 3 bedrooms here.
Yes, 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom.
Oh, nice. What's the name of the building across the road here?
I'm not going to say on YouTube.
Okay. Because
Sorry, because I don't want anybody knowing where I live.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
but there's people who moved in there,
Yeah, I'm
and
not
they're
going to
good
say.
values.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's definitely benefits, Fred, to staying in a villa.
Terry Fallon, I don't think they'd find you even if they did move in there.
Yeah.
Terry
still don't.
Fallon, this week in Bancroft, we're getting into Thailand temperatures. Good practice. Yeah,
There you go.
like Europe's got some heat waves going.
35
there.
degrees currently in Thailand.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, beautiful.
Parts of England are hotter than that, Coop. Eddie Sanders, I'm looking at some older condos, more space, and seem to be built better.
They
Yeah.
are. And we filmed quite a few of them, Eddie, on our channel. The only thing that you got to look at with the older condos, and we did find one that was perfect, except for one thing. They only had copper wires for internet. The maximum speed you can get was 20 meg upload,
Oh, no good.
which is similar to what you had in the Philippines.
Yeah, no good.
And they wanted 1,000 baht a month for that 20 meg upload.
Yeah.
Guys, I got 2 gig up and down, and I'm paying 1,000 a month. So it was a huge ripoff for me.
You wouldn't find,
But the place was perfect.
yeah,
Yeah.
you wouldn't find the juristic upgrading that either. It's probably
Excellent sea view right next to the beach. Yeah.
no.
But that was the biggest down for me.
That's things on your checklist too. You want to research.
Yes.
Coop said earlier, like make sure you're on government electric rates. Check about the Wi-Fi internet. And it's great here. Yeah, right. Do your speed test.
Give me the
Find it.
password. Let me do a speed
Yeah,
test.
that's exactly.
Let me see how good it is. Yeah.
Darn Bismarck says, spent the day in Niagara Falls, know it well,
Yeah.
celebrating my son's 20th birthday. Wowzer, blistering hot today at the falls.
So were you in Buffalo or Canada? Which
Probably-
side of the falls was
Probably
he at?
Canada.
And did you go across the bridge into Canada or into the US? Either or.
I've been there a few times. So yeah, family or friends will come
Yeah.
from outside of Ontario, and they'll always want to see Niagara Falls.
Correct.
Philippi, I went to get into the Grand Florida, Copacabana, Riviera, or something in Bangkok, further from the city center and tourist expat areas for my job. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, those are nice units. Grand Florida, Copacabana.
Yeah.
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 And Riviera. They're all 3 are good.
Yeah.
You've
I
done
would-
videos
if I
on all those.
I've
Coop.
done videos on all of them.
Yeah.
Yes, every single one of them. If I chose between the 3, it'd be the Copa.
Okay.
Yeah, I really like the Copa.
Taiwan says Yes, you guys got it. I knew you would. I am Robert Pierpont. Bingo. See?
Yeah, with his second account. Yeah.
Eddie Sanders. I stayed at Twin Palms beside Hard Rock.
Okay.
Nothing fancy, but great price and nice people. He's talking about a hotel.
The Twin Palms, yeah.
Hotel
It is
property.
right next to the Hard Rock Cafe and Patio. So right on Beach Road.
You still got that Hard Rock? Oh no.
Oh yeah,
was
it's been there for years.
yeah, it was Hooters that didn't make
Hooters
it, I guess.
closed down, yeah. But Hard Rock now is still going. And you get a damn good meal in the Hard Rock, by the way.
Outside the box, there is no substitution for transparency. Thanks, Coop.
I have to, guys, because the news media in the West is only going to tell you the narrative they want to spin. Over here in Thailand, they show you everything on the table and let you make up your own mind. You know, they don't sugarcoat anything, and they're just very blunt with what they show you. So you may want to close your eyes when it gets to the gory bits, because they show that too in Thailand. And there's virtually no censorship on the news networks in Thailand.
And a lot of fun.
Yeah. So when you see it, you know exactly what's happening. They show the moment he's arrested and the full questioning, you know, and the interview. So it's like, wow, I wouldn't get this in the West. Where would you get a case of somebody that committed a crime and the police are showing you the interview on national TV? No. You know, the interrogation, they show that here.
Please. There in Bismarck, I worked behind the walls of a maximum security jail for almost 20 years.
Okay.
Unfortunately, those violent crime stories are a dime a dozen to me. It would really take something so evil to break through to me.
Yeah.
He is
well, I mean,
accustomed.
we had a very good subscriber from Canada. He's an assistant warden at the prison up there in Canada. And yeah, he's pretty much seen it all, the same as you, Thorne.
Yeah. Eddie Sanders, I worked at a juvie detention center, and these kids in this generation is nothing like I've ever seen. And I worked 10 years in max security.
Wow.
3 different prisons before I got here. Okay, well, we've all had jobs, eh?
Oh, yeah. And you're welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Mr. Nutt with his Texas humor. Roberto, read the CCTV. Grew up in church my whole life and was taught God is always watching me. CCTV is the least of my worries.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Robert's got the right attitude. Captain Action, hello from Tampa, says Henry. Great place in the chat.
Great people in the chat.
Sorry.
And hello, Henry. How you doing, buddy?
Blickster Drums, too funny. I posted yesterday this exact topic. How long do I book the hotel for? I've got about 6 in a particular order of what I want. Okay, bingo.
Well,
A week.
great minds think alike. Book initially for a week. Don't do a month, because you're probably going to find the one you want within a week. If you're a go-getter and you want to see 3, 4 of them in one day and you get with the agent, they'll line it up for you and say, okay, on Tuesday, we'll go out and we'll look at these 3. Let me line them up for you. Well, those are probably the top 3 that you want to look at anyways. And you're going to pick one of those 3 that's your favorite and say, oh, yeah, this one's got the better sea view and, you know, the softer bed and the better Wi-Fi. Okay, ticks all the box. I'll take this one. You know, so you're probably going to find it within 1 week.
Yeah, and do a checklist, guys. Like, you know, your checklist should include government rates and water, electric, high-speed internet,
Yes.
Noise, you know, cleanliness, all these little things, size. And that way you can do your checklist pre-research, pre to getting here, and narrow it down. And then I'd even give that to your agent and say, hey, these are the things that are critical to me. You know, maybe 4 items. And then these bottom 5, I'd like them, but they're not so critical. And, you know, you might get them all. You might get 3 out of 5, and then you decide. So.
Yeah, but here's another good one for good advice, folks. If you pick the one you like, say to the agent, okay, I like this one, but can we come back tonight? I want to see what the noise levels are like at night.
Bingo.
This is the one I'm pretty sure I want, but I want to hear what it's like at night. Can we please come back at night? And they'll arrange it for you.
Yeah, if you're at the beach and you're close to that road, like a lot of Thais like going to the beach after work, pop the tailgate on their pickup truck, have a few beers, and play loud music.
But here's the thing: most of the new condos have got double or triple glazing windows. You're not going to hear anything
Probably
with that
not.
balcony door closed.
I think the point you made, though, go at night.
I know
Just
people
see.
in the Copa, they're right next to the Jungtian night market. They hear nothing.
Good.
They say, no, with that balcony door closed, I don't hear a damn thing. Yeah. Next up.
Jean Bedard, morning CBD, CCTV are everywhere in Dubai.
Yes.
Wowzer, FYI, in July 23, there was a 62-year-old German real estate broker, Hans Peter Mack, was found stuffed inside a chest freezer in a rented home. Well, there's always stories.
Yeah.
I guess.
You got some wackos out there.
Captain Action, Henry from Tampa. Tap that like button, guys. Make Darlene smile. Thank you. It's appreciated.
Always.
Correct.
Definitely appreciated. Thank you, Henry.
Captain Action goes on to say, Terry Fallon, 97 degrees is amazingly hot. Thank you for sharing that. Hello to you and your wonderful wife from Tampa in Florida. So is it 97 in Tampa or 97 in Bancroft?
Not sure.
Jesus, Bancroft, that's hotter than hell up there.
Oh, heck yeah.
That's up in the Arctic damn near. Eddie Sanders, only kidding. Okay, 47 and plan to be there next year. That's a good young age. Probably going to do some marketing consulting on the side. Thanks for clearing it up.
Yeah, you got nothing to worry about as long as you're paying taxes, Eddie, in your home country.
Yeah.
And Thailand says if your taxes that you're paying in your home country, it's less than what you're paying in Thailand, which I find that exceptionally hard to believe. At 12%, you're going to be paying more than 12% in your home country, which is what Thailand is. If there's a difference and it's less in your home country than it is here in Thailand, you pay the difference. I don't know anybody that's paying less taxes than what you would pay in Thailand at all.
No, but
on a percentage basis.
In most countries, if you try to sever your connections with, say in my case, Canada, or your case in the US, basically the governments in those countries want us to liquidate everything.
Yes.
Collapse my retirement fund, sell my real estate, and why? They get the money right then. And then we don't care where you go, you pay whatever you want over there. So that's the downside. Although taxes look cheap here, if you lived and you think, hey, I lived there, I can get it. Yeah, hang on now. You still have closer connections to your Western homes, let's say, until you liquidate all those assets. They're going to want you to file.
Yeah. And if you're an owner of a condo here and you're renting it out, the tax for that is 5% per year.
Gotta love that.
Of what you make. You're renting it out for $10,000 baht a month, they want 5% a month.
Yeah.
That's nothing.
I mean, I would think there's a lot of people maybe don't even report it.
There are, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, which I worked, my first job out of university was with Revenue Canada, like the IRS of Canada. And you kind of realize quickly, hey, you're better to file and report honestly, because you can get hammered if you don't.
Yeah.
And with AI coming, guys, I think better to report everything, because they'll find these absentee land guys that aren't filing.
Well, easy, because the juristic have to do the facial recognition. They want to see a lease that your contract is there going to be for a minimum of 30 days. They know. The tax office has only got to contact the juristic office, or make the juristic offices report.
Yeah.
How many of the condos are rented out and by who by. And that way they can see if the owners are registered and whether they're paying taxes, and if they're not, go after them.
Bingo. And
it's
that's
easy. It could be done.
Even though you're not residing here, that income is earned in Thailand.
Correct.
So, yep.
Anyway,
Anyways,
at 5%, you can't really get angry at that.
Nah, forewarned is.
Yeah. If you're renting out a property in the West, I'm sure you're paying a hell of a lot more than 5%. Yeah, exactly.
Terry Fallon, Captain Action. Thanks, buddy. Always great to see you in the chats. Yep. Captain Action, Brooke, I can't believe it's hotter in Canada than Florida. Wowzers. So that was up in Bancroft.
Must be having a heat wave there.
Well, even Europe, like London, has got record temperatures never seen before. Like in parts of Europe, Spain, I think, and It's just, yeah.
You got any underground volcanoes over there with glaciers maybe heating
No,
the ground
well,
up?
I don't know. Maybe in the Arctic. But,
Yeah.
Okay, Fallon, guys, we're looking in the 40s with humidity this week.
Mm.
So he is talking that.
He's
bank
getting
drop.
prepared for coming here.
Yep.
Definitely.
Captain Action, Terry Fallon, always great to see you, buddy. Yep. Eddie Saunders, yeah, my property tax went up 50% this year. Electricity has doubled, so I should have about $1,000 US per month from a rental. Looking at selling my house and putting about 130 to 150K into something. Okay, well, yeah, daughter's property taxes didn't go up 50%, but they went up size of $1,000 a month now. Property tax bill in Ontario, crazy shit. I remember
that is crazy.
Renting for less than that. Rick Price, how much would it cost generally to stay in a hotel there for a month? Should be able to get a deal.
It depends on what star of a hotel. Do you want a 1-star? You want a 5-star? So the sky's the limit. You can stay in a hotel here for as little as £500 a night, $500. I mean, sorry, 500 baht a night,
$15,
or you can stay for 5,000,
150.
So it's up to you which way you want to go. Where I stayed at the Holiday Inn Express and Patio, which I love that hotel, the buffets to die for. I did it through Agoda, and Agoda gave me a damn good deal, and it was about $50 a night. That was pretty good to me.
I would do it for a week, guys, and then just extend it. As Coop said earlier, you can always extend it in a hotel. They probably won't even move you out of that room.
But now I think they're close to about $100 a night. Yeah.
Check it out.
Prices have gone up. I mean, I'm going back 7 years ago when I stayed there. It was $50 a night, but it's probably closer to $100 a night now.
If you're doing a preliminary research run to Thailand, say you're staying only a month, then maybe places like Agoda, or get on the Facebook Cooper's Facebook page and check it out. Ask that question. You'll get some good answers. I'll tell you, Romeo, he stays for a month or 2 or 3, come in December. So he knows some of these values and deals where to go.
He likes to stay on Soy Bacau and Patio.
Yeah, he loves it down there. So, and he knows his way around, and he's no dummy.
And Eddie goes on to say,
put 75 in an interest checking account and the other in a S&P 500 market passive investing with his $150. Good for him. Yep, that'll do it. John Bedard, bonjour, monsieur. Good morning, CBD, CTV, or everywhere. Yeah, we already went over that.
Yep.
Captain Action. Cooper might tell us it hasn't gotten over 29 degrees, 85 Fahrenheit. So that's down in Tampa. So that's not too bad this time of year. Usually, I think July gets hotter as hell down there.
It does.
Or at least humid. Yeah. Captain Action in the land of smiles.
Well, it's about 35 here, but the lowest I've seen it is probably about 28.
Mornings you can get, it's mornings. Mornings are lovely here. So you'll absolutely love it.
Say the temperature here is from 80 degrees to 100 degrees.
Yeah.
You only got 2 months at 100.
Yeah.
April and May.
And you get acclimated. In fact, I'm on the bike coop. I don't care what time of day I go to the gym or come out. I've gone at 9:30 in the morning and 9 earlier even. And I've left anywhere from 11 to 1. You love the heat.
Yeah.
It feels good. You come out of that air con, you were in there for over an hour. You come, this feels good. It is relaxing. Yeah. You get used to it, man. And the good news, guys, it's like that year round.
Yes.
It's not like I'm getting snow 1 month and, too hot.
Lowest I've ever seen here, 80 degrees.
Yeah.
Lowest.
Taiwan, Rick Price. That depends on why you want to spend. Want a $12 to $15 a night hotel. They exist. Yep.
Yes.
Want to spend 50 to 100? They also exist. Correct.
Yeah.
Eddie Saunders. I personally like Twin Palms. Okay. For the value and location, it's hard to beat. You'll get that on the Coopersthaiadventure Facebook page.
There's loads of them, guys.
Loads. And guys that have done it. Anyone that's blazed the trail, you're better to get their
And
input.
I'll be honest with all of you, because we do have some new ones in the chat. I see that. I filmed over 200 condo videos. There's over 2,000 here. I haven't even touched, well, there's probably closer to 5,000.
Now, yeah.
And you guys are probably thinking, oh, hell no, Cooper, they ain't that many. There are, guys. You don't realize, when I get my drone flying experience, I'm going to do a flyover and just show you the vast amount of condo complexes here. I haven't even filmed 5% of what's here on the channel with 200 videos. There's just so many of them. So stay tuned if you want to see more, because I'm going to be filming more.
Little Pie, can you hook me up with Sean when I come? He
Yes.
really seems like an agent that won't just try to get you to sign and put it to you.
Yes, Sean's a good guy. He's a good guy.
He's more
not bad.
interested now in selling, though, is he not?
He does
both.
Well,
Does
of
both?
course,
Okay.
he's going to want sales more than rentals, because that's his bread and butter. That's where he gets the big commission. You know, rentals, he gets 1 month out of a year's contract.
Yeah, sure.
So if it's 10,000 for the month, that's his payday for the whole year. For that one
few
contract.
100,000 on a sale. maybe.
Versus a couple 100,000 on a sale. So yeah, of course, all the agents prefer sales over rentals.
Now, one thing you could do, and this is probably what I'll do now, is I'll just go to the buildings you're looking at and go see the juristic. In every building has a juristic office, guys.
Yeah.
And they're the ones, and quite often will either know an agent that handles that building or have listings themselves that, hey, there's a contact for you.
Yeah.
So
and to get in the building, if there's security outside, just tell them you're going to the office.
Yeah.
And they're like, okay, office, they'll let you straight through.
Right.
Every single time. Just tell them you're going to the office. They're like, okay, no problem. And they tell you exactly where the office is. Go in there, speak to them. Often in the ground floor, in the lobby, there'll be advertisements for room for rent or sale.
Yeah.
And a lot of the buildings, you'll find that.
My buddy moved into, I forget the name, I think it was Cetus or whatever. But he says, yeah, come on over for a coffee. So I drove up. I'd never been there, I think.
Yeah.
It's that one. And he says, just tell them at security that you're coming to see me. Well, you know, my bike's in decent shape. You know, it's an expat pulling up. I smile at the guy. Up goes the thing. They didn't ask me a word. I think when they see an expat on a, you know, it's on a nice looking vehicle, go ahead. You're here for a reason. You know, you're not out. You're not looking for trouble. Yeah. But most times there'll be a, security. Captain Action, the only thing I'd like to bring is a metal detector. Oh, here we go. After watching Coop's videos, I realized I can buy everything I need as soon as I get boots on the ground. He's the guy who wants to go down to the beach and do the...
Why not?
Got to be careful doing that.
Why not? Just say you're looking for your watch. You lost
I
your
lost
watch here yesterday. I'm trying
There
to
you
find
go.
it.
That doesn't work. You better not go back well, yeah, I didn't find it yesterday.
Yeah. But chances of getting asked are slim and none. But
pretty
if
well.
you are, then do that. But yeah, we show everything on the channel, Henry. We show supermarkets, DIY shops, furniture shops. Maybe you're going to want something for your home. Maybe you don't like your couch. Like Brooke has an argument with his couch every day, and he'd love to have a recliner. You know, so he's made a deal with the owner, and you'll probably end up getting a recliner now pretty soon. Won't you?
Yeah. I mean, I was pretty well. If I was staying, I would have. But now that I've decided to move, spend a little bit, I'm going to kind of wait and see.
I got a Lazy Boy. You
I
can't
know,
beat Lazy Boy, and they make them here in Thailand.
Look, if I buy, it'll be a Lazy Boy.
Oh, they're fantastic. I love it. Yeah.
Snowbird. So how about those earthquakes? Any rocking and rolling over there?
None.
No.
Absolutely none.
No. Not like Venezuela.
No. Or Japan. They had another
And I
earthquake.
think, well, even the Philippines occasionally will get something.
Philippines gets earthquakes, not here in Thailand. It's over the border, the other side of Thailand, that sometimes gets earthquakes.
Myanmar got a bad one there, what, a year
and it
ago?
was felt in Bangkok, and that Chinese building that was made with substandard steel went over and ended up killing half a dozen people, and they're being sued out of existence.
Same company that was
three
building
owners are in jail currently.
Oh, well, good
waiting
for them.
their trial. Yes.
Substandard. Kenneth Ford, Kenny, talking to Coop and a friend the other day about condos. What amenities around and what you need. 7-Eleven, yeah, 7-Eleven. Let's put that on your list, guys. Tops Cafe for coffee in the morning is always good. Without a scooter ride, yeah. In other words, in walking distance, find one with what you need or want.
Yes,
He's hit the nail on the head. Our very first stay here, we were in like Nowheresville, Idaho, you know.
And to go to 7-Eleven, you needed a scooter.
Oh, yeah, or you walk for like 20 minutes one way in the heat of the day if you were out that time. Like, no. So, yeah, he's got a good point.
With zero shuttle. Yeah, no shuttle. Yeah.
They don't mention that in the videos we looked at. That got us. Taiwan, what detector do you have, Captain Action? Terry Fallon, I'm with you, Brookie. My wife and I would love to be on or close to the beach. Feels like a vacation all the time.
And it does.
Yeah.
It does. I wake up, I go sit on the porch here by the pool, have a coffee, and it feels 3 years later, like I'm still on vacation. It's a great feeling. Don't knock the feeling, guys. It's a fantastic feeling. You're like, oh man, this is the life. I'm glad I don't have to, oh God, only 24 hours left and I got to get a flight back home because I got to be back at work on Monday.
No, we don't want that.
You don't have that feeling when you get here. You're like, oh man, this is it.
We don't want to cry like Alfa Romeo when he has to go up the escalator.
Yeah, we see him cry 3 times a year. It's getting freaking depressing.
Oh, I know.
He's got more than enough money to retire, but he won't because he's afraid he's going to have to marry Pin. And he'll lose on the go-kart track. There's 101 reasons why he won't retire now. And he keeps saying, oh, it'll be 2 to 3 years, Coop. 2 to 3 years every year.
New buildings are going up on the beach, you know. So,
yeah.
Yep. They're going up all over. So there's
no
shortage of rentals. Captain Action. First, I will put on a bathing suit, socks, my favorite pair of shoes to lose, a pair of slacks, a t-shirt I got for Christmas last year. Okay.
Yeah.
Pack them and take them with you. Roger Walker, Brooke, does your nephew have a problem with noise and insects? No, he's in Dusset 1
next door.
He's in a studio, but he's right at the beach, or sorry, at the pool. He's right at the pool. So, and he loves that, believe it or not, being able to walk out
and jump straight in the pool.
Now, because you call it a balcony, but really you don't know where the balcony ends or starts.
Patio.
Yeah, patio. Yeah. Well, he can stretch out onto the non-patio portion with a bigger lounge. So he's the room. He likes it. Loves that idea.
Yeah.
So that's what he's got. But no, he doesn't seem to have a problem at all. Elvie Abroad from Kentucky. I watched the guy from the river. Okay. Captain Action. Shout out to production. Great picture. I love this show.
And thank you.
That's Darlena.
That's my wife. She creates it all. She's the brains behind the business.
The techie. Las Vegas Trader. Parking at Dusset 1 or 2? Question mark. Can you take a bicycle or e-bike up to your apartment? Yeah, I suppose you could. It'd have to be pretty small, mind you.
To get in the elevator.
Yeah. Have you seen anyone do that to avoid parking problems? Yes. So my nephew is doing that exactly. He bought one of these mini electric scooter type of things. But I mean, when I first saw it, like the kid's 6'4", and he's on this. He looks like a giant on this little mini trike or bike. You know? Yeah, no, but he parks it right out on the patio, and I think he's even got a plug in there.
Yeah.
So that works out good. And, you know, it's in a gated community, guys, so it's secure. And they do have, even these condos have CCTV footage, guys. So he's safe with that.
Well, I saw something interesting on Saturday, Brooke, I haven't seen before. A lot of people are now getting these e-bikes.
Yeah.
They like them. They'll do 40, 50 kilometers an hour, so they're not exactly slow. And for the very first time, when we went to Central Festival Mall, when we went to the movie theater, I saw e-bike parking with e-chargers in there.
Wow.
So you can charge up your e-bike while you're in the mall.
It's coming. Yep.
Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I was like, wow, that is great. And they had all the different adapters there for the different types of e-bikes.
If you're
well done, Thailand.
I don't know about this at 1, but I know with 2, if you've got a vehicle, it's touch and go, and it's low season, guys. Now, if you got a scooter, there's parking for scooters.
Yeah.
Not necessarily underneath your building, because they built the overhead, parking area outside the buildings. It's covered, but it's outdoor, and there's always ample space there for scooters. I prefer to park mine, it's a nice scooter, inside.
Yeah.
I've never had a problem. It's just sometimes I gotta,
move another bike out the way.
Drive around a bit. Okay, I can squeeze in there, move that over. Bit of a pain, but yeah. I'll be abroad. I watched a video of a condo where someone parked a van in the garage, blacked the windows out, used it for storage, and he had a hard time parking. Well, it's funny. Some of these vehicles, Coop, they got covers on them.
Yeah.
Well, why wouldn't they park out somewhere? I don't know. Well, they're owners. I guess you can't tell them to.
Yeah. They're only there 1 month a year, and they leave their cars there.
At least they're now registering the plates where, hey, if you got a 1-bedroom, 1 vehicle.
Yeah.
You got to have a 2-bedroom to get 2 stickers.
Yeah.
Makes sense. So.
Yeah.
Hunter Orion, there he is. Good evening, good morning from Omaha, Nebraska, home of the Cornhuskers. Returned to the U.S. and served with divorce paperwork. The poor guy. What a serving that would give you. House empty, so sale is in the works. Seems I will be back in the land of smiles sooner than I imagined. You'll be happier here, Hunter.
He's been telling me that's been on the cards for a long time.
I know he did.
Well, but finally she's agreed to the divorce.
Yeah.
So he can get on with his life and enjoy his retirement. So yeah.
My wife and I were.
That's actually a good thing, Hunter.
Ex-wife, sorry, we're amicable. And we both kind of laughed and said, we should have done this 10 years sooner. Both of us.
Yeah.
So yeah, but better late than never, Hunter, and you will, as you know, be happier in the land of smiles.
Always.
Terry Fallon at Hunter Ryan, you'll be in a better place, my friend. Good times ahead.
Definitely.
Yep. Captain Action says, Coin Master, got it from my dad. Okay. Rick Price, do the malls have parking garages?
Yes.
Yes.
And they're free.
Yeah.
Motorbike or car, you don't pay for parking in the malls here. I love that. In the Philippines, everywhere charges you.
Yep. No, that
if you're in a condo here, it's free parking for your car or your motorbike.
True. Yeah.
In the Philippines, they charge you for that.
Tried to get me on that. Yep.
You cannot move a car or motorbike anywhere in the Philippines without getting charged for it.
Yeah, they're out there.
Yeah.
No, the malls, you're fine here, guys. Never a problem for us. Hunter Orion, Terry Fallon, situation is neither unexpected or nor unwelcome. Life in the land of smiles is on the horizon.
See you soon,
He
Hunter.
had fun here when he was here.
Yeah, he comes bowling with us now. We have a great time.
Yeah.
There he is.
1, 2, 3. It's Mr. JD. Good morning, gentlemen. From Johnson Beach, even the high-end condos have no AC in the hallways. When I stayed at the Copacabana, only the lobby areas had AC. Same at Dustin. There's no aircon in the hallways, but in the office area, the reception area, let's call it. Yeah.
Here's what I found though. When I was coming down the hallways, it wasn't that hot because all the condos on the floor had their air cons on, and it sort of seeps under the door there into the hallway. So it wasn't really that hot like it was outside. It was definitely cooler than it was outside.
Going
down the hallway.
And heat rises. I'm on the 6th, and I think that slowly gravitate. Because when I go to the parking garage underneath the building, it's cooler than when I came out of my condo into the hallway. It's just heat rises. But
you're underground there too.
Yep.
Yeah. Hello, neighbor, Mr. JD. Yeah.
Yep. Captain Action, Taiwan. Hello. I just saw your comment. It's a Coin Master. I got it from my father. Okay. So
what's a Coin Master? What are they talking about?
I think it's some sort of
mattress.
No.
I don't know. It lost us, guys. There's the internal conversation there.
Captain Action, I remember the day he bought it. I think it was 1988. It's in fine working condition now, and I'm looking forward to bringing it along with me. Maybe something to measure coins or sort of. I don't know. Rick Price, I found your place on satellite. I just looked for the only pool villa without a barbecue in the backyard. He's the only one.
The only expat here without a
in all of
barbecue.
Thailand with a pool and no barbecue.
Even 1, 2, 3. It's Mr. JD who just moved into my neighborhood 2 weeks ago. He's got a barbecue.
Well, I
He
will
was
say
telling
this,
me.
guys. Coop's a pretty good barbecuer. You know, I've
Thank
tasted.
you.
Yeah, well, no, I've tasted the food a couple times. You know, Fred Flintstone ribs was your specialty.
Oh yeah.
You know, the
The
great
big
big ones
ones,
that's got on the plate like that.
Yeah. Nobody leaves Cooper's hungry.
You got that right.
Ever.
Taiwan, these new buildings with their golf simulators, Pilates room, movie room, all these new amenities that you end up using only once in a blue moon is not worth the trade-off for square feet in your condo. Well, hey.
Some people are okay with the smaller condos and they want all the amenities so they can, you know, chill out by the pool. They can go in the library. They can go in the big, huge gym. You know, they can go in the games room, play some pool with some friends, or arcade games and all that, or do the golf simulator. Some people actually like that sort of thing.
Seems to be a sales feature, and it's, as we said earlier on, guys, it seems to be they're focusing more on amenities now and less on square footage for selling. And you know, the newness of everything, like, you know, Joe's building a new building on Jumpton Beach.
Yeah.
You know, forget the name of it, Spire maybe.
Yes.
And the units that are the showroom. Oh man, they look beautiful.
I haven't been in that showroom
No, but they are small, but they look beautiful. And then all the amenities. Oh, look at this, and you kind of get caught.
Yeah.
But, anyways, we'll see.
It's different strokes for different folks. Yeah. And Rich Price says, joking, it's okay. It's all good. I like it.
Eddie Sanders, need my internet. Looked at potentially paying a provider to run it, do my condo if need be. I'm paying $99 US a month for 500 megabytes back. It's got to be paying that back home, right?
Yeah, in the US.
Oh, yeah, crazy.
For 500 megabyte speed.
Even in Canada, we were paying through the nose for cell service. It's ridiculous.
I got 4 times that amount, and I'm only paying 30% of that.
Bingo.
That's the difference.
Yeah, I think mine's Coop is 500 baht a month.
Mine's 70% cheaper than his. Yeah, and I got 4 times the
$15
speed.
a month. That works out to guys.
And Captain Action gifted another Cooper's Thaiadventure membership.
what a
Well done,
guy.
Henry. So one lucky person will have the badge next to their month for a name for a whole month, starting from today. If it's you and you get the badge, thank you so much. Brooke's pointing out like this. Time, Cooper. That's where my clock is up there on the wall. Time. Look at the time. We're getting close to 2 hours. So say your goodbyes now, folks, and we'll wrap it up.
Yes, it is.
Thank you, Henry. And if you're the one with the badge, say thank you. It's yours for free for a month.
Hit that like button, by the way. Darlena, we need her smiling today. She's a great lady.
Yes.
She really appreciates the
She does
like
all the hard
buttons.
work. Yeah.
We need 100 likes to get her really smiling. Captain Action says the music is already in my head.
Yeah. There you go. Wrap up music.
Captain Action. Yay. Tap that like button, guys. Please. Thank you.
And
Please
don't
thank
forget
you.
to watch the outro, guys. It shows you our
Yeah.
favorite places in Thailand, and you got some great music to go with
great
it.
music. Philippi, I like the Grand Florida better because of the jacuzzi units. We've seen those. Yeah. Water slide and King Kong and wave pool. I'm a kid at heart like you, Coop. That's right on the beach, I think.
It is.
Yeah,
they got a little bridge that goes right on the beach. It's fantastic. Yeah.
Mike Doty and Little Mike, because right about those mattresses, I need a firm one for my back. Need a place with a firm mattress when I visit.
Go to Dusset. It's hard.
It's hard, guys. You'll like it if you like firm.
Yeah. Terry says, Coop, are you grilling yet? Not yet. Still looking for that special barbecue. Got some people doing some hunting for me.
Spoony Love. Hello, gents. I am looking to take the plunge next year, coming to the land of smiles, and I'm wondering, what do most people do with their valuables? Storage or simple suitcase with summer clothes? What are the logistics? Thanks. So, you're bringing valuables here on a
Maybe
visit?
he's got some expensive watches or something, some jewelry.
So he's
stuff like that.
retiring here, and he wants to maybe bring them. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. In most condo units, or hotels, you're going to have a safety deposit box in the room. If you're staying in a condo, nobody can go to your room unless they're living on your floor. Every condo building I've ever filmed, there's CCTV on every single floor.
Yeah.
Your key card will only go to your floor and to the amenities. That's it.
Yeah.
Either be the garage, the pool,
Roof,
or
maybe.
the roof and your floor. That's it.
Yeah.
If you're on the 7th floor and a buddy of yours is on the 8th floor, you can't go visit him. He's got to come down in the elevator, meet you in the lobby, and then he can take you up to his floor.
Yeah.
The security is fantastic.
And
very,
it's getting better.
very rare do you ever hear of anybody having their condo broken into.
Yep.
And I only know one person, and that was James, because there was scaffolding outside his window.
Yeah. Yeah. And that was the high end one.
And he lost an expensive watch.
Yeah.
But the police caught the guys. And they're doing time right now as we speak. The police are fantastic out here. But no, theft is very, very, very rare. You don't have to worry about your valuables inside your condo. And if your landlord hasn't put one in your condo, request for them to do it. And if they still won't do it, don't worry. You can go to the DIY shop and pick them up for $30 with a coded safe. They're
Next,
that cheap.
please.
Next up, Taiwan says,
Captain Action on nice. I have one as well. Hardly ever use it though. A White's MXT with an upgraded 10-inch DD coil and inline pin pointer. I hardly ever use it. I spent too much on it. How much I use it? Okay.
they're talking about the metal detectors.
Oh, Philip, hi. Plus, if I meet a nice Filipino with kids, it would be great for them too. Okay.
Take them out there. So find me some money.
Philip, hi. The Grand Florida is my first choice.
Yeah.
I think you'd like it.
Yeah.
Ian Bellamy. Good morning, guys, from Lincoln, England. Wow.
And hello, Ian from England.
Here we go.
Yeah, nice bike, by the way.
Captain Action, Taiwan, like Monty Hall used to say, let's make a deal. 25, okay, Teodoro Andrade, 2,500 to retire Jompton is enough. 25
If you're
US
talking
is,
dollars, yes.
oh yeah.
Pounds or euros, yes.
Yeah.
If you're talking
Canadian pesos, yes.
yes.
Taiwan, the Midwest is seeing 95 degrees Fahrenheit temperatures with high humidity this week. Wowzer. Very similar to Southeast Asia weather.
Enjoy it, guys.
Yeah. Jay Fallon, guys, it's going to be 40 with humidity this week. Wood stove is definitely asleep. Yeah.
What? No internal barbecue?
No, he just
Terry?
goes outside and cooks an egg on the pavement.
Yeah,
Philip, hi. That's global warming for you. Nah,
definitely is.
don't believe
Yeah.
it. Ian Bellamy, we hit nearly 40 degrees here in Lincoln, England this past week. We have
Lincoln,
no
yeah.
AC. There's very little AC in England, I think.
Yeah,
And it has it would be a bit uncomfortable.
they got a bad heat wave.
Yep.
And I think they said in, what was it, France or something, over a dozen people died because of the heat.
Yeah, even more.
Yeah. In Europe, it's very rare to see aircon.
Yeah.
Because the temperature just doesn't get hot enough to warrant it.
Nope.
Yeah.
Diligent House Productions, to touch on Rick Price's question about staying in a hotel for a month, would an Airbnb be a better option? Probably. Well, you'd have to price it, guys.
Yeah. Or a condo hotel would be a good option too.
Just make sure it's not
It's a hotel
scam.
room with a kitchen in it.
True.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Again, get on the Facebook page and ask that question. You'll get lots of answers.
Yeah.
Hunter Orion, agree that Holiday Inn Express on soy bacao for 40 to 50 bucks a day with breakfast buffet is a great starting point when getting boots on the ground.
It is. And
Yeah,
it's
maybe you did
very
3 or 4
affordable.
nights there, guys, till you know.
Yeah. There's
the-
2 Holiday
decide.
Inns. There's one on Soy Cacao and there's one on the Beach Road in Pattaya. I like the one on Beach Road in Pattaya, the nice view. But they're both good hotels. Very good.
David G. Looked at a heat map of North America. All places in Canada in the evening except one are now under 20 degrees centigrade, but Florida is still 27 to 29. Okay.
Nice weather.
There's a meteorologist for you. Terry
Thank you.
Fallon, boys, going to sign off for tonight. Got to walk the dog. Great to see you all in the chat. Take care, folks, and look forward to seeing you all soon.
And don't forget,
Yep.
give us a thumbs up on the way out the door, please.
He probably has. Taiwan, my property tax on my place in the Midwest went down 50% this year. was $120 prior year, $60 this year. And yes, that's for a whole year, but it's rural, no services like trash, volunteer fire department, etc.
Yeah,
Well, that's an exception then.
exactly.
Sounds like the bot here you'd pay. Love me some Lakes. Good news. The Holiday Inn Express and Patio averages 55 to 60 US per night in high season.
It's a bargain.
There you go.
The rooms are very modern. There's a rooftop bar, which is fantastic. The pool is really nice, and the buffet's to die for. I love the buffet breakfast in there.
They're playing World Cup soccer games, I think, in Miami, in that area, Atlanta. Hundreds of dollars a night for a room. Like, you can't get a deal. They jacked it.
Crazy.
Yeah. Okay, Eddie Sanders, Taiwan. Glad yours went down. I live 15 minutes from the beach, 10 minutes from downtown at the NC coast, North Carolina. Got a great deal, but retiring here wouldn't make sense. Plus, I love Thailand.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's talking about retiring in the West.
Yeah.
Philippi, there are channels that are putting out that juristic offices are telling people to come back with an agent. Is that just clickbait?
No, they can't let you into the rooms. The juristic has no authority to do that. So when they're telling you to come back with an agent, that's because that's the agent's job to show you the room, and they're responsible for it.
Yeah, and they might, well, okay, I suppose if it was developer owned still, you might have a chance, but most would be sold.
Yeah.
But they'll know the agents. Most of them, I think, even have an agent kind of on site, you might say, that looks to handle those. But it's a good starting point, at least, to say, hey, is there any availabilities that you know of? And they probably do.
Well, they know some of the most popular agents for that building, and you go there and ask them, is there any rentals available? They'll say yes.
Yeah.
You know, and say, you know, well, can you recommend an agent, please? And they will. They'll tell you who's got some properties and they're available for rent because they see them all the time.
Eddie Saunders, looking at Tally 5. Okay, they're popular. Or around that area for an older one. Tallies are older, but they're in good, condition.
Oh, yeah, fantastic.
And good size, like bigger. Love the Riviera jumped in, but that's a matchbox. Correctamundo. But the amenities are great in the Riviera. Yes. Thoughts, suggestions, question mark.
A lot of these condos, the newer ones, they start at 35 square meters, but you can get one bedrooms all the way up to 60 square meters. Okay, I've seen them, I filmed them, I know I put them on the channel. So I'm not just speaking out of the side of my neck here. I've got the video proof to back it up. Go there, ask for a one bedroom. If it's 35, do you have a bigger one bedroom?
Yeah.
See what they come back with.
I think a lot of people that I see on average, Coop, prefer going to bigger units over smaller.
Yeah.
Everyone likes to be at the beach, but I know people that've been on the beach, but the unit's too small. And what they want for 2 bedrooms is too much. They might move a block back from the beach and get a better deal on a bigger unit. So you got to kind of,
For example, our biggest YouTube video was when we filmed the Copacabana. 88,000 views on that one video.
Right.
All right. I spent 2 hours filming it and showed 15 different room types from studio, 1 bedroom to 2 bedroom.
Yeah.
All the different room sizes, showed each and every one. I know about the time, Brooke.
Right.
I know. He's got to get to the gym, folks. But yeah, go back and watch
Alpha says the glass boxes in the sky with all the added amenities are very nice, but I choose an older building with more livable space, especially if living with your better half. Size does matter. And that's exactly what Pin says. No, he's absolutely right.
Yeah.
And he knows, so he's no dummy. Rick Price.
Yeah, I think he meant Riviera. Yeah.
Coop, I'm moving in beside you and buying a flock of Thai roosters.
No, you freaking ain't, because I got a BB gun.
Oh, you naughty boy. David G. Eddie, before looking at any building, search online for any problems. Good point.
True.
There's a couple buildings with too many short-term rentals, and the wait for an elevator can be 10 to 15 minutes long. Can you imagine waiting for an elevator that long? But it's true, guys. So again, look for the research online. Do it before you even come here. It'll
Correct.
help you out.
Yeah.
All right, we're winding it down here. Eddie Sanders, will do. Dave, appreciate the advice. Alpha Male, boys, how's the temp in the pools? It's great.
Perfect. Perfect. Yeah.
Alpha, if someone invested in purchased condo, you would think a designated parking space would be offered.
No.
Not a dust it ain't, guys.
The only one I know of that offers designated spaces is the Cove, which is where James is staying.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he gets 2.
2, yeah.
Taiwan, I was going to say, how do the e-bike charges work? Because there are a lot of different types charger plugs for e-bikes, and the faster they charge, the harder on the battery. Same with any lithium batteries. Well,
Yeah.
That's your research. You're
A lot of these e-bikes, you just take the battery upstairs and charge it
I would think.
in your room, and they're only about that big, guys. You know, that's it. Take it up to your room, maybe weigh 2-3 pounds. They're not exactly, 50-pound heavy weight, That's what Bubba was doing. He would take his up, and he bought an e-bike with 2 batteries in it.
I had an e-bike in Florida. I was able to park it in the shed coop, so out of sight, out of mind, and there was a charging outlet in the shed. So just plug it in. I didn't even have to take the battery out. But here, they're getting more and more all the time.
Yeah.
And as you said, geez, you saw bike chargers at the malls
At the mall now.
Yeah, they got them for cars. Yeah, you
Why
go
not for
higher up in
bikes?
the floors.
Yeah, they do. And the thing with e-bikes, guys, for those of you that don't know, you do not need a driver's license to have one.
If they got pedals, Alfa Romeo, parking can and is a pain in the butt at most buildings. Yeah, vehicles haven't moved in months.
Yeah, we saw a lot of that.
Timmy P, great stream as always, gentlemen, and boss moderator Darlena. Have yourselves a wonderful week ahead. Hit
Thank
that
you,
like
Timmy.
button,
You too, buddy.
Taiwan, Captain Action, myself, we're talking about metal detectors since you guys were confused. That's what he said. Oh, Coin Master. That was the metal detector. Gotcha. Eddie Sanders, a power tower for pull-ups and dips and 2 kettlebells. Home gym and compact.
Okay. Yeah.
You don't, good.
Need your kettlebell. Yeah.
Eddie Sanders only got 3 likes, gentlemen. What? Got to do better. Hit that like button. God, he's got to be kidding.
Nah, we got a lot more than that.
Yeah, great. Mike Doty and Little Mike, great show. God bless.
Thank you, Mike.
Live and learn with Mikey from Michigan. Another great live stream. Thank you.
Take care, Mike.
Vegas Chris, thanks again, guys. See you for Money Matter Market Wednesday.
Okay, see you then, Chris. Thank you.
I'll be abroad. It's easier to pay a condo off by half occupied when they're all a little smaller. Yeah. Spooning love. Things that take up a little more space, like smaller statues and electronics. I see.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do if you got a smaller condo. Get smaller things.
My wife loves shopping for stuff we don't need.
Exactly.
Philip, hi. Good night from New York City, CBD. See you on Saturday, Coop, with your special guest. And next Saturday with the live panel. Have a great week.
He knows the plan.
Don't forget Wednesdays, Market Matters.
Exactly.
Alfa Romeo, thanks again, boys, for another great live stream. Have a great week.
You too, Romeo.
Roger the Dodger, another great information. Thanks, Cooper and Brooke. Thumbs up, guys.
Take care, Roger.
And David Lowe, Allen Bolton Property Consultants is a good one.
Yeah.
They have listings and properties and Facebook groups for rental in Pattaya. They're a good resource. Yep.
They are. Allen Bolton is the biggest realtor out here in the Pattaya area. Yeah. So reach out to them. They're good. We've met them personally many times. And that's it. We're at the end of the comments. So thank you each and everyone that came on. And 97 people stayed to the end. High point, we had 130. So doing well. Keep it coming back. And we'll always update you as and when anything comes out here in Thailand. And it's a great source of information and great chat. Make friends instantly. Subscribe to the channel. It's free. What are you afraid of?
And if you're not here,
only 60% of our viewers are subscribed.
Well, come to Thailand. You too will be a handsome man.
Yeah. And no other YouTuber has made a community like I have in Thailand. So come one, come all. We got over 600 people, boots on ground, all having a great time. You're going to make friends instantly. And then join that Facebook group. Once you subscribe to the YouTube channel, you're then eligible to join the Facebook group. Again, both are free, absolutely free. And you can come out here and have a fantastic time, meet like-minded people, won't be bored in your retirement, and you'll be smiling from ear to ear, and a handsome man or a beautiful lady if you're a woman coming over here to Thailand. So until next time, wherever you are, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. God bless you all. Stay tuned.
Stay safe.
Woke up in the land of smiles, sun shining bright. Elephants wandering through the morning light. Temples glow with gold, the air's alive. Thailand's magic got me feeling so high. From the markets buzzing, colors so bold, to the stories in the streets, ancient and old. Every corner's got a vibe, it's calling my name. Cooper's out here, and I'm loving the game. Cooper's Thaiadventure, oh what a thrill. Chasing the beauty from the sea to the hills. Cooper's Thaiadventure, can't get enough. Thailand's got my heart, it's the land that I love. It's the land that I love. Golden beaches, sand so soft and white. Crystal waves crashing under starlit nights. Snorkel in the cold, dance in the tide. Every moment's a wave, I just wanna ride. Pad thai sizzling, spice lights up my soul. Mango sticky rice, yeah, it makes me whole. Tom Yum's got that kick, flavor so divine. Thailand's food's a feast and it's blowing my mind. Cooper's Thaiadventure, oh what a thrill. Chasing the beauty from the sea to the hills. Cooper's Thaiadventure, can't get it enough. Thailand's got my heart, sister, my heart. It's the land that I love. It's the land that I love. It's the land that I love. From Chiang Mai's mountains to Koh Samui's shore, every step's a story, I'm craving for more. Smiles all around, the people so kind. Thailand's a treasure that's one of a kind. Floating markets, lanterns in the sky. Festivals that spark like the stars up high. Jungles whisper secrets, rivers carve the land. Cooper's holding Thailand in the palm of my hand. Elephants roam in the sunset's blaze. Every day's a wonder lost in a daze. From spicy street eats to the ocean's embrace. Thailand's a paradise I'll never erase. Cooper's Thaiadventure, oh what a thrill. Chasing the beauty from the sea to the hills. Cooper's Thaiadventure, can't get it enough. Thailand's got my heart, it's the land that I love. So here's to the nights, the sights and the dreams.